we're good. Come on, little buddy. Yes. Holy moly. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I swear I've been here for 5-6 minutes trying to start. And it didn't. It decided that it was going to tell me that I needed to share an app and enable permissions and all that I did, and I have no idea what happened. So I did the classic tech 101. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and I guess there was an update that went through, and everything even looks clearer for me, so blessing in disguise. Matt Gooch, how are you? Brangus McGee, how are you doing? I appreciate you being here. Looking spiffy? Oh, spiffy. Thank you. I appreciate that. For once, I tried to start on time and not a couple minutes after, and the universe had other plans, but that's alright. I appreciate you for so much, Brangus. We have a lot to get into, y'all, so let me tell a story real quick while I start solving these here, as is tradition, and then we're going to get into showing y'all a little bit about what we have, not just for tonight, but what we have kind of like for the long haul. We have a lot of fun that we get to get into, including, but not limited to, I'm awesome. That is awesome. Anybody that wins anything tonight, sorry, Lori. Sorry, boo. You're going to get a vintage energy signed by me. And I'm pretty sure I have one of each, so you can choose which vintage energy you would like for all today's winnings. And I appreciate y'all being here. It was an alright day today. Work was okay. And yesterday I was, okay, that's happy accident. I was sitting here and I decided to check my mail, and I had quite a package in the mail from the one and only Mr. Brangus McGee. Sent through another package. And Brangus, I can't thank you enough for your continued support, for everything that you do, not just for me, but for every channel that you're a part of. You truly are a light and a beacon of hope within our community and what makes it strong. So I really appreciate you, Brangus, and anything that you ever need, man, no matter what, if I got it, you got it. And I plan to keep my word on that. So thank you for everything that you do. Let's see here. For real, the legend, Brangus McGee. PokéGhost Town MVP. And probably some of the coolest stuff too, I will say, because a lot of the things, it's pretty things that we've seen, but there's things that I've never seen in there, and kind of took my breath away. So you guys are in for a nice little treat. That was what I have to assure you. First and foremost, everybody, I would like to mix the sneaks just in time indeed. You're so very welcome. Nah, for real, man, I really appreciate that. And we truly do grow together, and I've made some tough decisions throughout that package, but the one thing that I know I am certain of is we're giving away a majority of it, and we're going to share that light and that will with the community and grow just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. This cube is getting so loose. Hey, Leanne! Rafa, next. What's going on, brother? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Halian. Raphilosophy. I saw your comment a little earlier. You said that you needed a nice cathartic stream, and I'm very curious, sir. Are you okay? Is everything good? Do you need anything? I don't know why I'm trying to find the sides. I'm not even done with my tiles yet. That one. And that one. I think that one's got to go there, though. So we're just gonna... Sorry, y'all. This is a test of discipline that I solve these first. And of course, that's a perfect example of how you can do everything right and still be wrong. And get things backwards. Come on, eventually it'll have to flip back the right way, just like that. And we can take this and put it up here, and one more time. Just like that. Okay, cool. Garbage fire. Need some company, just got back from the hospital, not doing the best. Nice to see you. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing alright. I hope everything is good. Crazy day, man. Trust me when I say it has been just that weird day, right? Just like completely, not like terrible, but it was a little bit off. Like, what is in the water today? I am curious about that. Pop this one up there. That one's up, that one's up, this one's out. That. Solving that. And one more. And there it is. Like that. Brangus. Ernie! Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Nix. Does anyone know what type of Pokemon cards Leighton collects, English or Japanese? That is a really good question, and I'm sure Katrina will be here at some point. I'm pretty sure he's happy with all, but if I remember correctly, I don't remember hearing too much Japanese collecting, but I've never really directly asked. I do know that I have sent, like, our in transit some Japanese. So none of these are up. Let's get them there. There we go. Alright, let's find our edges. Right there, which means we might have to do this. Wait. No. Nope. It's hard with one color. Got all my edges that way, and got this one here. Rafa Emmanuel Moraes, hello, it's good to see you. That one there, nope. Those two there. Now we get our big pieces together. Like that. And we're just gonna go one more. Get that one over here. I think this guy goes here. Oh, but this seems right. Oh no. I'm losing bad. Say this is the hardest one of these cubes, because trying to figure out where they go. Let's do that one more time. That'll go there. That'll go here. That'll go there. And I have no idea if this is going to work. I shouldn't doubt myself so much, really. I'm just so excited. This is so wrong. Yep, this was wrong. Did anybody see Mega Malamar? Anybody at all? And what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Mega Mind. That's funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny right there. This doesn't feel right either. Why, this should not take me this long to figure out. February, probably Scott's channel. Hope you're doing well. Love the way they reveal the, Dib said hello, Matt. Dibsy. Good guy. Good guy, Dibsy. Alright. Now let's finish this. Probably been in the correct position multiple times now. Can't mess with me. I'm the gingerbread man. Uh-oh. Did that cocky statement just disqualify me? Nah. We're good. We're good. We were made for this. These 3x3 cubes got nothing on me. Alright. Signed energy. I'm abstaining from contest. More fun that way for me. Absolutely. Whichever signed energy that you would like, man. And trust me when I say, I'm pretty sure you got one on its way to you already. But I'd like to gift you with a vintage energy signed by me. So whichever one you would like, man. Scott deserves it. Scott, I mean, is some blowing up. He's got some shorts over 200,000. Oh, I know. He did something. I remember that we were all waiting for him to hit 4K, and then he took a hiatus, and he came back, and he's already close to 6K now. And that is like, whatever you're doing, Scott, keep doing it. Like, for real. Because that kind of growth is incredible. Put that here. That here. That should be 2 layers. This one here. Maybe Nate will show up tonight. If he does, I'll do something special. Alright. Broken orbital, man. I am so sorry to hear that. It would have to be psychic. You got it. You got it. Kept showing off. I think that's more excitement, Emmanuel. I think am more excited to start. But yeah, normally sometimes I'll slow down. I'll talk y'all through how I go ahead and do it. But tonight we went for faster time, so there we go. Got you one right there. Nice Yveltal, thanks. That's the one that we built. How's the back? I saw. Appreciate that, Matt. The back is doing better, I will say. Just staying off it for a couple days. I will say, like, laying down is a little bit painful just until my back levels out, and then sitting up is incredibly painful in the morning, but after that it just goes away. So, favorite is Xerneas. Alright. Shots fired, Emmanuel, but I'll tell you what, the next model I buy and build will be Xerneas. How about that? Yeah, it hurts like effing F. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I can only imagine, man, and whatever it is that you need, if there's anything that we got and we can help you out, we will. Let me do this. And I'm gonna wait until I can find a fine point to sign that so it doesn't get all bleedy through, but I'll hook you up absolutely. And Brangus McGee, once again, man of the hour. I have got nothing but love for you, fam. And there is going to be a very special centerpiece for tonight, but the one thing that I do want to say is I opened this box and my mind was blown. So we're going to start, and I'm going to show you everything that Brangus McGee not only sent for me, but also sent for you, the community in PokéGhost Town. First and foremost, you can never have too many sleeves. So we got sleeves. I can only assume there's about 60 in there, and it's Ogerpon. That's my boy. I can't say that I ever got a chance to open a Twilight Masquerade ETB, so that's actually a sleeve I needed, and very much appreciated. I'm gonna blow your minds. But first, but wait, there's more. So, they get some Japanese Rocket. Got 2 packs of Japanese Rocket. What's up, Jane? What's up next? Brangus is the GOAT. The only thing that I could think of in this moment was Nate the PokéGhost, because I'm fairly certain that this is 2 packs of Fusion Strike, and I want to say 2 of Darkness Ablaze. I'm not good with pack arts without seeing them, but there's 2 packs of Fusion Strike in there. Got some booster packs. Brogo dropping a huge beam on building, drop ceiling yesterday, even pain meds and eliminated 6%. It's rough. Oh man, I am so sorry. So sorry that happened. And also consider topical meds if you're. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree 100%. So yeah, very excited to get into those. I did get a soft top loader, a what they call a semi-rigid sleeve. He'll find, hopefully. Yeah, big hopefully, and definitely sending my best wishes to you, man. And a little baggie. Inside was a semi-rigid with a full art Pikachu. Celebrations promo, or sorry, rare. And so I decided to take a look, and it turned out that there's multiple Pikachu full arts from Celebrations. Cutie Pika. So, thinking for these, we will buff the hitbox with them. Gotta love Pika. Little fat Pika from Fossil, I believe. Fossil art by the one and only Mitsuhiro Arita. Yo, what's up, Stafford? Has a Caterpie and a Butterfree. It does, doesn't it? Caterpie hugging onto the tree. And you said it has a Butterfree also, huh? Let me get that close up. Oh, there he is. Behind the name there. So if you see him behind the name, see a little Butterfree. Enough about my turmoil. Jeez, you got the best guy. I appreciate that, Garbage Fire. And yeah, I've done that too. In fact, I've probably hurt myself more trying to not feel it, you know. I fell and hurt myself badly. Well, don't do that. You gotta be careful, Manny. Thank you, Brangus. Appreciate that. And then, of course, got a couple of Mimikyu. Got a promo from Scarlet and Violet. And we have the Mimikyu from Journey Together. But y'all, this is humbling. This was breathtaking. Walking the dog, man. I'm sorry that happened, Maddie. Y'all gotta be careful. And this has honestly been a card that I've been looking for, searching for, and chasing after since the second that I saw it. And it's been just out of my reach. This is by Sumo Misaki. And of course it just has all the creepiness that comes with PokéGhost Town, complete with Gengar doll. On Earth, absolutely, I agree, 100%. One of the greatest ever. In fact, I do enjoy that. I believe it is in Mega Symphonia, but Mimikyu is all over that set, and he didn't get a card, so I'm a little salty about it. But Acerola has a SAR in that set, and Acerola is actually stitching Mimikyu's hood. You can see her fixing it. And so that is undoubtedly a chase of mine as well. But this, Brangus, like, this floored me, even just seeing that. And then it continued. So we have this to dig into, and we're probably going to get into this tonight. Probably pick two of you, and we'll pack battle them out, see what we can get in there, give away the hits. 2-pack, 1 Twilight Masquerade, 1 Obsidian Flames, 2 chances at an SAR, and a battle. And to commemorate my Dragonite video that I did just put out today, we did receive a Dragonite coin also. Japanese name, Kairyu. Kairyu. And I thoroughly enjoyed making it a second time more. So yes, looking forward to getting into that. Of course, speaking of pack battles, and keeping in mind, we're not going through all of this stuff tonight, because, one, that would not be smart and take forever. But we do have a Terra Team box to get into. This does come with some beautiful terrestrialized EXs from their respected sets throughout Scarlet and Violet. This comes with 9 booster packs in it. Yeah, you should definitely clean it out. Yeah, 9 booster packs. So, of course, these cards all look very familiar to me. They will go to the hitbox. But I feel like we can have quite a pack battle with that. This Mewtwo art, isn't it, though? I think it's unique because it kind of reminds me... Terrestrialization... I know the crowns looked a little silly, but terrestrialization also reminded me very much of Delta Species. And the fact that you could change the Pokemon's typing with the crown they were wearing. So to see Mewtwo as an electric type kind of takes me back. Although the Terra Jewel for an electric type is a giant light bulb. So it kind of looks like he's got a chef's hat on. I always see him as a chef. So many. So Brangus, again, can't thank you enough. This is incredible. Something that I did plan on getting into tonight, however, was we did receive this too. And this here is an Ultimate Collection 12. Does come with 1 pin, 2 oversized cards, 2 blisters, 2 mystery cards, 40 sleeves, online code card, Rafa, trick or trade packs, and 4 coins in there. And if those are the coins, those are wicked cool. If that's the pin, that's even cooler. Japanese 2023 Yokohama pin with a little Pikachu eating ramen. But yeah, we're gonna rip into that as well. Probably give away some trick or trade packs and get some art going. Can a Mega Pokemon Terra evolve? That's a great question. I don't know because they've never been featured at the same time. Although I'm almost sure they could. But now you're talking OP status. It's work. Work. I did have to get into a bit of work myself. Some videos coming out later today and some improvements to my filming process and some really unique packs for a change. Got some cool stuff for my birthday. Excellent, Adam Jones. I can't wait. But wait, there's more. So, I'm trying to think which way to lean first. I think we're going to lean this way. Because these were also at the very bottom, and I'm still very much contemplating what to do with these. This is a booster box of each Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia by Brangus McGee. Nothing. Oh man. That's terrible. That's awful to hear. Thanks for that, Lori. I appreciate that. So we might get into these. We might do more booster packs, booster battles, pack battles. Maybe I'll pack battle y'all for the hits in the box. We'll see exactly where this takes us. I'm going to sit on these for a minute and think, but I want to ultimately make sure that we can give things away, everybody can grow, and we can appreciate the artwork together. And would you guys ever believe me if I said, but wait, there's more? Pack battles for days, right? Like, this literally gave us a lot to do for many, many streams. And Brangus, I, again, can't thank you enough, man. So, I know that I made a comment a little earlier about things I've never seen. And I'm curious to know if anybody else has seen these. So, Mimikyu will be our centerpiece tonight. My heart is full. Hi. Man, I appreciate that. We're full, just you being here. And I felt something odd, something I hadn't felt before at all, and that was Scary Movie, yes. But wait, there's more. Finally legit out of the hospital. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Do you see this absolutely gorgeous piece of craftsmanship within this wooden card? That is Mimikyu, and I've never seen something like this before. It is wood. Yep. It's like laser engraved. I'd be damn impressed if it was hand engraved. Love your Pokemon appreciation videos. Lofty for one, thank you. I super appreciate that. And two, I'm planning on doing as many as I can, absolutely. We do have a list right now. We did a poll not too long ago, so the masses have chosen. We are doing Mewtwo. I was curious, is there a Pokemon you're looking for me to do, Lofty? Mimikyu. Wait, what's that? What is that, right? Wait, is Germany Europe? I think it is. I think it is Europe. That is a great question, and the only one that we can really think to ask is Brangus McGee. But at the same time, this also reminds me of something that you would see at like a store or like a thrift, like somebody made these, or like Etsy. I can see somebody making those. Pama or Oddish. I have a funny story about Oddish, actually. A little bit of story time while I let all of you gaze upon the wondrous beauty that is Snorlax. So Oddish, I had its card, its original base card, and I can remember reading its description, and I might have to pull out base set Oddish so I can read it to you, but I remember reading it as a child, and I said, blah 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 blah. Huh, that's odd. Well, oddish. Oh! And then it hit me why he was named the way that he was. We need to talk, absolutely. Came across these at the last card show. There you go. So we do have a Snorlax as well, and they are stamped with the first edition and their original set, and everything is accurate. It does state it's made for artistic purposes, and it does state only given as a gift. Rather go against them Mimikyu than the one that negates every attack. But yeah, right. Special spot in my heart. Oh yeah. Mind blown. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Meeks? Oh yeah, Meeks? How about now? Seal, Benevolent Founding Pokemon. No, it's okay, Garbage Fire. As long as you can be as conscious as possible, I appreciate you. That's all. That's all I ask. Even better, right? We got the Ninetales. I was kind of hoping Kara would show up right before I unveiled it, but it'll be a nice little surprise. And this next one, y'all, I mean, y'all can be some nice one. Yep. Anyone want to take a guess? Anyone want to take a guess? Gengar. Wait. Alakazam. Good guess. Gym Heroes. Yep. Wait. Gengar. Yep. Seen it. Seen it. It is Gengar. Sabrina's Gengar. Something that I just noticed is these are all arts done by Ken Sugimori. Except the Mimikyu. Mimikyu was done by Megumi Mitsutani. I've never seen that. Yeah, these are slices of wood. These are like little wood slices. I haven't unwrapped one yet. I don't want to damage any of them. These are cool. And the one thing that I did want to do is I do know that it says it right on here that these are only to be given as a gift. And they're all first edition. They are. And probably true, because these are probably the first of their kind. These are sweet, right? So I have made the executive decision, and of course with my whole heart, I think the Mimikyu has to stay in PokéGhost Town. But y'all, I have this undying wish to share these with you all. As much as these are incredible, and I've never seen them, and they are breathtaking and probably handmade and individual. And what I feel we're going to do is we're going to, very diligently and over time, we are going to give these away for special occasions. I had that exact same argument with myself, Alien, and I just asked myself who's been with me in every battle in Scarlet and Violet that I can think of, and the answer was Mimikyu. Keep an eye out for a Blastoise. There you go. So my heart is pounding right now, y'all. I'm very excited. I guess that's that full feeling that Brangus was talking about. We really love to just share with all of you, share with the world. And if we can get some of these in your hands, so not only could you see them, but you could own them. That's what I plan to do. So over time, for certain milestones, we will give these away. And I do already know that with the Road to 1,000, appreciate you, Boo. Road to 1,000, we do have a very special thing that we are going to be giving away for 1,000 subscribers. And it is very, very much in the exact same class, I guess you could say. And that is going to be one of our favorites. So when I get to 1,000, I've made my decision. I'm going to give away my base set Venusaur. Love-hate relationship with me. This is base set, yep. Base set unlimited, you got it. Granted, it's been well loved. But if I had to put a grade on it, it would probably be a 7 or 8. Not accounting for any scratches or deformations, because it's kind of hard to see if those are in the top loader or not. Gold cards used to be, then they were pulled from the market, now like $20. Really? Priceless? I know. I know. Lori likes Bulbasaur. But this was a very, very, very special card, so I figured a very, very special milestone. Of course, for those keeping track, we are only 12 subscribers away right now from 700. Grade doesn't matter. I know it does not. So yes, I wanted to share everything that Brangus so lovingly sent for all of us to get into. And I'm just very excited to think of fun and clever ways to give these things away. And yeah, I think we should start sooner than later. Priceless. I would take Lugia and Ray, and that would... Ooh, man, those cards are sweet. JB, did you see those? It's good to see you, JB. Alec Longoria. Hope you're doing well, fan. These are all only ones I collect from my collection. Lugia and Ray. But these, yeah. And not to mention the choices of cards and the colors used in each, of course, match their typing. But that's what makes this Mimikyu so unique, because this Mimikyu certainly is hollow. And it's just got these purple wicked trees in the background and just, yeah, fits the whole vibe. You can sit here next to Tina. Appreciate y'all being here. 17 of y'all in here, really? Man. Bring them in. Alright. Monopoly on Lugia and Ray. Uh-oh. Alright. We're going to take these. Appreciate them being sleeved already. Ooh, they're in exact fit sleeves too, which means we can also use our new Twilight sleeves. Aw, favorite people all in one place. I feel the exact same way, y'all. Today, to someone's earlier point, I was just a little off. And early this morning, I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to have energy to keep going till tonight. And as it got closer and closer and closer, yep, it confirmed that feeling. Oh, it's not gonna get better. And then, as I started thinking of all of you, and reactions, and playing games, and opening packs, and battling each other, it got that's the energy. My energy comes from all of you. And this monster a little bit. Bedtime. Have a good night, Alec Longoria. Appreciate you popping in for a second, fam. Appreciate you always being a good person. Forgot I sold them. The artist was Sakia something. They're still around here and there. Grab them anytime you can for a decent price. Yeah, absolutely. Sakia. Saika. Hard to say because it's gorgeous, but if I won the Gengar, I gifted to a big fan of the Gengar in our community. That Mimikyu, though, right? Big fan in the Gengar community, huh? Well, there is one big fan of the Gengar community I can think of. Two if you count ALB. But I do know ALB is a big fan of Gengar, which makes this Gengar that he gifted me that much more special, in my opinion. Because I know that it must have been insanely hard for him to give it up. Which also means that he probably has more. But there's also Lead Gengar. I don't know if anybody's watched Lead Gengar over on Twitch. She does stream over here as well. On YouTube at the same time. But she's actually going for the Guinness Book of World Records right now for the largest Gengar collection in the world. Unless she's got it already. One of the two. But yeah, Lead Gengar. Wooden Hollow Energy. Hey, what's going on, Ghost Spencer? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Got everything that you set out to get today. Oh yeah, stiff competition indeed. I'm doing this because we're gonna gift one of these to the winner tonight. And what I think we'll do, let's get into that blister. Hopefully all my commands are still set up. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, get in there, y'all. I can tell you I've been hard at work at mail, and I've got a nice little stack. It's all addressed, all taped up, all ready to go, and we're gonna get that out. So these will go in the next mail slot. So if you win something tonight and then get mail from me next week, it's probably not going to be what you win today. But get in there, !Ghost. Creator of those cards have a channel. Can we place custom order? That's a great question. Let me see if they have a tag on there or anything. It's like they press two pieces together. But there is zero indication of the creator on here besides the artist of the card. Something that says made for artistic purposes only, given as a gift. Yeah, I'll have to do some research. Hey Genghis, how's it going, man? They're okay. You're alright. No worries at all. Yep, everybody get in there, !Ghost, and what I think we're going to do is we're going to get into this blister pack real quick so we can, do this right now. And I'll get this signed for you. I don't know if it says for gift purposes only. It doesn't. It just says to be given as a gift. Only given as a gift. Guess the punctuation could say made for artistic purposes only, given as a gift. Or made for artistic purposes, only given as a gift. What series are those Pikachus on the desk from? No way those are original shiny. Nope, these are from Celebrations. 25th anniversary. They took the original art and I guess they asked AI to make it bigger. But yes, it is the original Pika artwork. But that's from Celebrations, or 25th anniversary. Yeah, Celebrations. That is Brangus. Such a cute Pika. Such a cutie Pika. And what we're going to do here is in a minute, we're going to... Alice! How's it going, Alice? Hope you're doing well. Do have a 2-pack blister we're going to get into. We're going to pick 2 winners. Y'all are going to battle it out. And winner takes the hits. And reverses if you would like them. They will also receive the Cosmo Hollow Archulodon from Oswaldo Cato. It digs holes on mountains searching for food. It's so durable that being caught in a cave in won't phase it. Yeah, it won't phase it, but it's gotta eat, right? It just says it goes on a mountain searching for food. So if it gets caved in, it'll be fine, but it'll starve to death. Hey, what's up, Nuts? You're all good, garbage. Don't worry about it. You're all good. I just appreciate you being here. PS5, like, yep, PS5. Giant PS5. We've got the Dragonite coin. Look at him, how cute. And then our 2 packs are 1 Obsidian, chance for 4 different Charizards. And Twilight Masquerade, a chance at that. Greninja. Have a migraine, but hi there, Ryan, Rafa, next, Lord Haley. I'm sorry you have a headache, Alice. Wish they'd list them in the booklet. In the booklet to 3K. I don't know about that. I'm about 12 away from 700, y'all. And when we hit 700, the 300 winner has not yet claimed, so we're regifting. And when we hit that 700 subscribers, we will run a giveaway for this Cosmo Hollow Dragonite by Megumi Mitsutani, which is surprisingly the same artist that did this original Mimikyu. Kismet. My son's amazing rare Zamazenta. Cloparin. And base set 2 Nidoking. My second favorite card from the original cards. And he's got a little swirly right under his tail. Yeah, I do too, for sure. 2 overrated Mons. Love the colors from Canada. I do too, man. Kev is passing 100K if he keeps streaming the way he does. Within 5 years, he's... Oh, man. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I do. And the one promise I have for y'all is I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep doing what we're doing. And all I can hope is to finally fulfill that lifelong goal, spreading peace, love, and Pokemon throughout the world. I love Nidoking too. We're just gonna help Zamazenta fit in a little better. There we go. So when we do hit that final 12 subs, we will have a nice little celebration stream, and we'll give these away during that. And they will all go to 1 winner. Our mentality was 300 subs, 3 special cards, but that 300 sub winner never claimed. And yeah, Ken's artwork is breathtaking when he does the backgrounds on them. Otherwise, he just kind of takes background pictures and then posts the Pokemon within it. No way that works. Oh, it was gonna work. Alright. Go ahead and get in there, !Ghost if you haven't. Next full video I'll make, I'll do a Kev shout out. Hope it. Oh man, I appreciate that. That means the world coming from you, man. Katrina, hello. I hope you're doing well. Make sure you hit !Ghost. Get in the giveaway. We're gonna do a pack battle, and winner of the pack battle is gonna get the Cosmo Archulodon that came in the 2-pack blister, as well as one of these Pikas, and the hits from the packs. Well, it's not Suicune, but it's a cute Dragonite. Suicune, huh? I'll have to see what I can do about that. So I do have to ask, Alice, are you a Walking Wake fan also? And for those that didn't see, these were all gifts by Brangus McGee, so big shout out Brangus. Brangus also gifted us some wooden cards by someone that he picked them up at the last card show. I'm pulling up Discord right now, y'all. Next. Yo, that's a sick coin. I think I like that pose a lot better. Yeah, I like that pose a lot better. I have not seen that one. A wooden card the size of a poster, that would be odd. Those are dope, right? Chris Salsa, how are you, fam? It's good to see you. Yep. And so for very special milestones, very special giveaways, we will slowly give these 3 away. As well as the Mimikyu, I think, is hanging around PokéGhost Town for a bit. This is something too unique, and my little buddy and I, we do everything together. And that's alright, hold on to him, man. You know, something that I noticed as well, and it might be my frustration, but I wanted to pull y'all and see what you felt about this. Oh yeah, absolutely. Brangus is the GOAT. MVP and mayor of PokéGhost Town. I have 3 of them. I say 1 for. Oh man, that would be great. That would be great. I'm kind of a small coin collector, and I think it's because they're there. Because they're always there, they're always around, they're always rattling. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna catch every one of those too. But this brings me to my poll story and what you guys think, and then we'll run this giveaway here. !Ghost if you haven't gotten in there yet. We're going to do a pack battle between 2 people here. Winner gets the hits from the packs, reverses if they'd like. This Pikachu full art from Celebrations, the Cosmo Archulodon that came in the 2-pack blister. And then, of course, if Sans hits, then we'll go to the hitbox also. But I walked into a place here in Arizona. It's called Bookman's, used books, movies, and music. And typically, if you have old anything, you know, nostalgic, you can bring it in. Games, books, movies, music, posters, Pokemon cards. In fact, that's where I picked up those 2 Greninja Gold Star promos from Celebrations, was from Bookman's bookstore. So I went in there last, and I looked everywhere, and I was like, man, they don't have any cards. And he's like, what do you mean? And my buddy I was with Nick. It's like, what do you mean? You didn't see all those cards at the front? I'm like, no. And I go up to the front, he's like, yeah, there's a bunch of magnets everywhere. And I'm like, they have magnets? So I went over there, and what they did was they decided to take all of their coins out of whatever donations they got, or whoever turned what in, or opening stuff themselves. They super glued a magnet to the back, stuck it to their display, and put a like $3 price tag on it. Oh, that's super nice, Brangus. Layton's such a good kid. Have to add to me, unfortunately. Just get me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alien. Now I'm gonna feel bad if you do get picked, because I just sit here and talk all the time. let's see. Alright, we'll give it 15 more seconds. Y'all get in there. Have a great meeting, Haley. I'm so sorry. And we're gonna pick coming up. But yeah, I'm curious. What do you guys think about that? Putting magnets on coins and then selling them for like $3 to $5. Alright, here we go. We are closing it up. There we go. And let's see. Well, I guess the first winner will pick what pack they want. Halion, are you still here? Are you still here? Did you go to your meeting yet? Because you can just pick a pack you want and then go to your meeting. I knew that was going to happen too. I knew it. Ah, there you are. Halion, which pack would you like? You can just pick Obsidian or Twilight. Yeah, I gotta go. Wait, just pick which one you would like. Somebody let her know. Just pick which pack. Pick a pack. Yep, the right one. Excellent. All right, cool. All right, you're good. You can go to your meeting. Right one, and then we'll pick winner number 2. Halion got Obsidian. JP's Pokestop. If it was going to be Go Spencer, that would have been funny. You are good now, Halion. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And then JB, you got Twilight. You still here, JB? Yeah, all right. Excellent. Sweet. Just in case Halion's still looking, because I know she just turned the sound off. We'll start with Obsidian. Alright, let's see. Y'all, this is the first English pack. Oh, I say that every time I rip an English pack. Good luck, guys. Absolutely. Exciting indeed. This could pull Charizards. Could pull Greninjas. Alright. Code card. One to the front. We flip. Water, and here we go. Mawile. Togedemaru by Sakil. I think that's who you were referencing, Sakil. Garbage Fire. Grievard by Shabuza. Big Island Angler, how's it going? I agree, Obsidian's underrated. Ninetales would be sweet to pull right now. Of course, it would also be really hard to beat, JB. Atsako Nishida Lechonk. We've got the Gumshoes. Pupitar. I'm having a solid Aloha Thursday indeed, and now I get to spend it with all of you. Wrap up the night, give some things away by the amazing Brangus McGee, gifted us with some things that we can have fun with and see for the first time, and I'm just hoping that y'all enjoy and have fun. It is one of my favorite things to do. Hang out with all of y'all, give things away. Nagimiso Rhyme. I like Rhyme in the game. I know that she's not saying anything, so it doesn't really work, but I like the trainer herself. Yo. What is that? No shot. What is that? You guys. The Ice-Q, S-A-R, Vespiquen, Poppy, close. It's the Ice Skew EX, if we can get a price check. That is something. That's something indeed. By Tashan Aoki. It's one of my favorite SIRs. And finishing with a Thunderous Rare. Halion. I guess we don't need a price check really quite yet. That kind of takes the lead right there. And I will say that's the first time I've ever pulled that card. That is a card that I am missing from Obsidian. Absolutely gorgeous. We're just gonna go ahead and do the right thing. Good pull, Alien, indeed. Way to set the precedent right there. 473, thank you. I think I want to build an Ice Cube snowman. Like, I want to build an Ice Cube. $473, excellent. Appreciate you guys. 473 currently. All right, JBs. I don't know. I know one card in particular that could beat the hell out of that one. Good luck, it's JB's Pokestop. I think an Ice Cube deck could be managed in a way to be unstoppable. I think the hardest part would be the guarantee that it would work more than 50% of the time. So well drawn, so well drawn. You're not wrong. Alright, code card. One to the front. It's JB starting with Electric. It's electric. Phoebos by Scav. Vulpix. Aww, sleepy little Vulpix. Sow sow. Pew pew. Got him. And then Eevee. Giraffe Rig by Shinji Kanda. Rillaboom by Toryufu. Gorgeous card. The handheld fan. Need those here. More Peko. Reverse Eevee, not bad. Sniper's ready. Here we go. It's JB. Monkey Dory. Ending with Akira Igawa's Heatran. And then I dropped it. But the baddest Heatran artwork out there. 100%. Hands down. But Halion, congratulations. Actually, really glad I didn't pack up your things quite yet. I didn't rip the tape, so I can slip that one in. Throw it on the floor. I threw it on the ground. I don't need your handouts. I'm an adult. Alright, excellent. Halion, awesome win. Again, Brangus, appreciate that. That was fun, and we're fixing to do a lot of that. So Halion, winner of the Pika. We're going to get the Ice Cube, the Archulodon, Cosmo, and that will all go to Miss Halion. And GG, sorry I can't hear you, but thank you for the first time seeing that penguin card. Super cute. Time to focus on me. Yes, go focus on meeting. And thank you, Halian. And you're gonna get a vintage hollow signature too. Let's see if this one is gonna work on that. Whoops. That's a pretty good type. That's a funny typo. Focus. What's up, Johnny Knight? Yeah, my pen's too jelly. Too jelly. It's dry. Vintage hollow, super cool grass. Vintage hollow, or vintage. Vintage energy. That's what I meant. They definitely made of something else. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of something else to sign these with, because my normal pen is not great. I'm just making up kind of vintage hollow energy first edition. Alright. Cool metallic marker and Megman. Oh, I bet you're right. I think my metallic markers are a little bit dried out. Gaming and Funko Pop podcast come to the right place. Absolutely. Johnny Knight. It's really good to see you, brother. Alright. Where did this come from? Oh yeah, this was the 2-pack blister for the Archulodon. That was not a bad blister pack, I will say that. I will say that. It's a threw it on the ground reference, Chad. I'm not just schizo. I missed a garbage fire. I would have sang it for you. My dad's not a cell phone. Duh. At the farmer's market with my so-called girlfriend. She hands me her cell phone. Says it's my dad. What? This ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. I threw it on the ground. Right, now this I'm very curious about. I think that we're going to rip into this. And this is also going to give us some really great chance to get some more art cards going. I can give these trick or trade packs and see what we have going in there. I'd have to say, going through all the mail, Matt, you really cleaned house on the art cards, my friend. You had quite a few coming to you. And some more coins in there as well, so let's see what's in here. This is the Ultimate Collection 12. Comes with 1 pin, 2 oversized cards, 2 blisters, 2 mystery cards, 40 sleeves, 1 online collection card, 6 trick or trade packs, and 4 coins. Everything's flying everywhere now. Let's go ahead and pop this out. We are 12 away from 700. And I appreciate everybody being here from the very beginning, and overall believing in ghosts. Wow, right? Very curious to see what we have in here. And what I'll do as well, let's get in here. I'm gonna just complete that, and we're gonna start again, getting that giveaway, y'all. What, an exclamation point ghost? You will have to redo it, because I know some people left, so I didn't want to resume. So if you could, please exclamation point ghost in the chat. And let's see what our mystery pack has in store for us here. There's our 1 trick or trade pack. Ooh. Yo, no way. No way. That's interesting, isn't it? They're sleeved blister packs. Paldean Evolved and Surging Sparks. That's going to be an interesting battle indeed. Let's see. Who do we think would win in a fight? Skeledirge or Terrestrialized Pika? Who seems to have the Terra Crown on, which means it will amplify any move. Any type. Chomp chomp. Can we get a Pika or a Carp? Yo, you gotta be kidding. Okay. First one, not that bad. Take a Luxray EX Jumbo card by Yamashito Planeta. I'll take one of those all day. But this, I was not expecting. This is one of my all-time favorite arts. This is done by Yunishita. At least this portion of it is. Let me see, I'm pretty sure she did them all though. Yep. She did all 4 cards. But this is a jumbo card of all 4 V-Union cards. This is just the V-Union card, so. Wow, Marnie! I knew you'd like that one. And her little Morpeko. Right? Yeah, I've got my nice little stack of jumbos. I didn't know they made this one in a jumbo. The Pika one would be pretty cool. Mewtwo one would be pretty cool too. But this is fantastic. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, that's what it was. There we go. Pop those down there. If I had an easy way to send jumbo cards. Okay, one of our coins is an EX coin. That's alright. We did have that in the split 4. Yep. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more trick or trade packs to make 6. Okay. 2022 sleeves. Looks like we got, is this Darkness Ablaze? Champion's Path. Those are sick. Yeah, those are sick. And the playmat. Excellent. Oh wow, right? I'm not a big fan of red, but yeah, those are sick. No! You've been doing so well. No! Yavatal, no. Okay. Nice. And we have one code Oh wow, it's a collector's chest. We got a Kangaskhan EX promo from Scarlet and Violet. So winners of the pack battles will also receive these promo here. Our other mystery card, which by the way were just haphazardly thrown in here. Okay, my heart sank for a second. This is kind of a... Man, they dinged the corner. They gave me a Charizard full art, just thrown in the box. My heart sank a little bit. This is the promo by Takuya. Takuya? Takuya. Takuya. Sick Zard, right? Pretty sick Zard. I do like the pose of the Zard. Terra Dark, yep. It is a darkness. I do like the darkness Terra Jewel on top. Although I'm a bigger fan of the ghost. I just think it's funny that it's an actual little ghost. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. And 4 coins! So they give me a poison coin, an EX coin, another EX coin, but this one is green. So the only coin that they technically gave me was the Rayquaza coin. And that's a sick coin right there. I don't think I have a Rayquaza coin. But I did hear someone was a Rayquaza fan in the chat. That's funny. Gengar can literally hold the coins in his mouth. Oh shoot, Ray. Yep, that's Ray. And then I think we have an error box, because it says it comes with 1 Pokemon pin, but they gave me 2. They gave me Latias and Jirachi. Cute, right? This is cute, yeah. This is cute. And then, way back in the day, when Mr. Skang was streaming regularly, I popped into his stream and he was giving away a few pins, and he had this idea that if you take the pins and just simply put them through an energy card, you can display them. They do need to make more pin collections. I agree. And I think we need to normalize people wearing Pokemon pins as part of their common attire. Yep. All credit goes to Mr. Skang. I came in and I was like, what an amazing idea to display them and have them not fall over. He was like, yeah, I got tired of setting them back up again. I was like, I can see why. So. On a battle deck energy. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm sorry. I just grabbed it out of the stack. That's a fair point for Skang, indeed. So, excellent. Now we can display these also. Uh-oh. Crisis averted. Yep, I need to be more conscious of that because I know there are pin lovers out there, or energy lovers. Alright. So now we have 2 new EX coins. The Ray coin and a new poison coin. Let me see if I can reach it. Just me, don't worry about it. Oh, I worry. Thank you, appreciate that. So these are my coins. Coco, Sprigatito, Quaxley, Pikachu. And now I can throw these EXs in here, unless anybody's just dying for an EX coin or a poison coin. And then I do have a V-Star marker that's actual plastic and not just a cardboard cutout. Gesundheit. Thank you. There we go. Got that. Gonna save this. Alright, so on the line, sleeve stack, we have Kangaskhan EX promo, Charizard full art promo. That's what separates the men from the boys right there. 2 promos I do not have. I would like to gift to y'all, just for being you, for being here in Brangus, just for your ever love for the community and doing amazing things for the sake of others. Nothing says peace, love, and Pokemon more than gifting the gifted. And I believe in all of you. And why not? Well, okay, unless there's a Pika or Magikarp poem, I'll go ahead and throw in a art card, PokéGhost art card trio as well into this giveaway for the winner of this pack battle, which, as a reminder of how they evolved in Surging Sparks, last call. If you have not gotten in there, get in there, ! Ghost. First pick, we'll get to pick the pack. Second pick, we'll get the remaining pack, and we will go from there. But let me pop these out while you all finish getting in there, ! Ghost. Got 16 of y'all in here. Incredible. I appreciate you guys being here. We did get the Pika pack art. Unless there was only one pack. No, there was multiple pack arts for Surging. Pull the card. Hey Kev, had to pop in and hope all's well. Zukoon! How's it going, man? I hope you're doing well. We're just opening up some things, giving things away from the one and only Mr. Brangus McGee. Showed some love to PokéGhost Town as always, and we are using that to have some fun. So right now we are about to pack battle. Ooh, we got the Meowscarada pack art. Did the switcheroo. Choosing these would be difficult. Indeed, it would be difficult. It would be difficult. Alright, let's see. We're at about 12 minutes, 45 seconds, y'all. Last call, 13 people in there. Bunch of legends is what I see. And this is for the hits in the packs and the reverses if you need them. Kangas, Charizard, the 3-art trio from the PokéGhost. 15 seconds. Alright, here we go. Closing it up. It's JB. And Adam Jones. Well, you were in for Leighton Katrina. I saw you on the list there. And I'm going to keep the list open. We're just going to resume those entries here in case we get into anything else, which I think we're going to. At least get into one more thing. And then we'll also give away a couple hits from the hitbox. Congrats, Adam. Let's go. Lucky night. Lucky night indeed, JB. It's time for redemption. Which pack would you like, JB's? How they evolved or Surging Sparks? Let's go Sparks, you got it. JB's Pokestop. Sparks, Adam Jones, Paldea Evolved. Since you're both here and you're both watching, Adam Jones, as you were second picked, who would you like to go first, yourself or JB? Adam was still here, yeah. JB can go first. Excellent. Alright, JB's up. Let's go surging. And here we go. Let's see. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Let's see what we can pull from our surging Sparks. Alright, it's JB. Code card. Up to the front. And Psychic. Ooh. Ghost Energy. Got this beautiful Blitzel. Kamanabe. Got Shroodle. That is true, and that's something I promise I will do here in a moment. Appreciate you, Boo. Thanks for the remind. Got Shroodle, drawn with his tongue. How cute. By Yukio Baba. We've got Shinji Konda's Kecleon. Thank you, Matt. Trap Pinch. Clamont's Quick Wit. Kecleon does look wild in that art. Shinji Konda is just a wild artist. I'm sure you could find many, many things in that picture if you look at it hard enough. Right? It's by Taigo Kosai. Deduction Kit. Esper, who looks like he's seen some things, man, and some stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. That on a shirt or poster to stare at would hit. Oh yeah, I agree. But only if it was like the whole shirt and not just like a square of the shirt, you know? The Prime Ape. Shout out PokéJack. By Felicio Chen. I dare say I've discovered somebody. And ending with Skeledirge by Akagi. Did y'all see what happened? We started with a sleeved booster of Skeledirge, it turned into Meowscarada, and then the last card we pulled was in fact a Skeledirge, like it was hit the whole time. See? Meowscarada pack. But we pulled that out of Surging. Awesome job, JBs. We will keep Skeledirge on top just in case. If there is no hit in either pack, we will go based on HP. Highest HP wins. If the HP is the same, we will go based on typing. Which typing is weaker than the other? Alright. Here we go. Adam Jones. I'll pull it out of Paldea, right? Now I'm gonna... now I'll pull a Pika out of Paldea for some reason. Alright. Here we go, Adam Jones. Best of luck. Paldea Evolved. Here we go. Code card. Alright. Shouldn't make it that easy, but... Energy. Grass Gang. There we go. Speaking of Paldea, I have to binder Paldea still. Yeah, I'll do that tonight too. That's Sao. Aww, little Fuecoco by Ryome Yoratsuka. Bramblin, probably the simplest looking Bramblin I have seen in a long time, by Miki Tanaka, so that makes sense. Got the Kufant by Oswaldo Cato. Love the shadow on the ground. Gothito by Shibarangaru. Yeah. Arctibax by Kukusaitu. Yakumo. DJ from the Stars. Reverse Oricorio by Haru Akasoka. Oh. No shot. Better stop pulling all of my chases, y'all. Adam Jones. My God. The hits in this box, man. You're okay. Dog's having a nightmare. Have no idea how long I've been after this card. This was done by Kodama. And we end with a Sableye. Let's get this top loaded. It is breathtaking indeed. No, I can't. Incredibly hard to give away, but certainly gorgeous, and I'm happy I got to hold it. That is from Paldea. That is an SAR from Paldea. Chien Pao, GG's Adam Jones. Whew, texture. Texture is incredible. Whew. Awesome cone, right? Is awesome set. I want to complete it someday. Just need a couple hits and full arts. Yep. I will say that I'm probably really far from Paldea, but Chien Pao, Wu Qin, Ting Lu, and Chi Yu, they're definitely on my hit list of whenever I can get those four together. Like, gorgeous. So when I can get these four cards together, that'll be an art video for sure. But absolutely gorgeous, and congratulations, Adam Jones, taking home. The Chien Pao SAR. 3 Japanese sets combined, that's true. Oh my God, right, Ryan? I can't believe that happened. Like 16 SARs or something absurd like, yeah, right. That I know. As well as also walking away with your Charizard EX promo, Kangaskhan promo, Black Star number 55, Black Star number 56. And they're sequential. How about that? I agree. I also agree with that, Matt. It's one of my favorite arts from the set, too. Kodama is really hit or miss for me, but I realize that a lot of their full arts are a lot more open, and I feel like they just really constrict themselves to baby art cards. Got that Zard not too long ago. Nice, excellent. How did I never look at numbers on... You've never looked at numbers on the promo? How do you know what numbers you need? Awesome, awesome. And reluctant, because I know how far you are, Adam Jones, and the heavier the weight, but I think I can get at least one more card in there for you. They overwhelm me. I'm just sitting in a box. What? Non-sequential? No, don't feel dumb. In fact, that's how you kind of tell, like, from what sets and the numbers you need. Alright. Fun battle, Jay. That was a fun battle indeed. Need a nap. Good luck, everyone. Have a great night, Alice. Few sequential numbers. Excellent. I think sequential graded cards are cool. We got a Pumpkaboo. The Houndoom. No shot. Cosmo Hollow Gengar. So, Adam Jones, if you had to pick one of these three for me to art out, which one would it be? There, get an envelope here. No. Toss up between the Houndoom and the Gengar, right? Certainly a tough choice, and the ones that I would be caught between too. Flip a coin, we could do that. We've got our Brilliant Dragonite coin that took out Yveltal, but that's alright. We can flip a coin, Adam. Heads be Gengi, tails be Houndoom. I would flip the EX coins, but I put them all away already. Let's do it. Alright, let me get my coin flipping finger ready here. Put it up on heads. Heads is Gengar, tails is Houndoom. Gengar it is. That is heads if I'd ever seen it. So, shiny Gengar. You got it. This card is like $4. Alright, then I'll leave it up to you, Adam Jones, if you want me to draw on it or not. I could leave it untouched. The Gengars are pretty popular for collecting purposes. That is nuts. Although I do want to say, awesome job, Trick or Trade, to make it to that point. And I trust Collector with everything in me, honestly. On eBay too, okay. Well, we definitely have 5 more packs here and about 20 packs behind me and about 30 packs over there. I'm sure I have a couple. If you do choose to leave this one unscathed, Adam, I'll leave it alone. I will leave it alone. Go ahead and pop that in with your Chi-Yu. Or Chin Pao, excuse me. Sorry, I did not call a saber-tooth tiger a fishy. You got a ghost from the ghost. Kangaskhan, which was my favorite Pokemon growing up because it was one of my favorite cards. The Charizard that I could never pull. And the Chin Pao. Congratulations, Adam Jones. Really good show. Brilliant battle. I'll leave it alone, but stab a deck energy twice in front of my... Yeah, and I'd do it again, too. No. Yep, you got it. And I'm not sure, Adam, if you have or not. I'm pretty sure you have, but if you haven't, shoot me an email or drop a Discord. I'm pretty sure you have with your address. And I'm going to try and keep as many as I can to plain white envelopes. Polls have been good, I bet you. Polls have been really good, actually. Out of everything we opened, we pulled, what, 2 SIRs already tonight? One with the Ice Cube, one with the Chin Pao. And I was waiting just a little bit to see. Did already know Kev? Okay, cool. Cool. Appreciate that, fam. And let me put this box over here. There was someone I was waiting for because I did get mail from the one and only PokéGhost Jesse and Maddie G as well today. And I was waiting for him to pop in, but I don't see him. But I want to share with y'all that over there, they certainly they seem to have bounced away. Wow, they bounced far. But everybody's pretty used to me saying over here that we like to get hyped for the EX. And what's funny is that's actually something that originated over there, is they like to get hyped for the EX. And I only bring that up because that's what I won. And so speaking of that Mewtwo, that is in the front of that collection box. We did win one of those as well. That's from Paldea Evolved. Not Paldea Evolved, sorry, Paradox Rift. The Chin Pao. Not as beautiful a card, but still pretty beautiful. By AK CG Works. Got the Durant. My Planito. Tsuji. And then Frostlass, which again reminds me very much of Delta Species, because it is a nice Pokemon that is grass type, and I think the contrasting colors is gorgeous by our friends from the team at 5-Band Graphics. These are the cards that I did win from PokéGhost Jesse, and will most likely, as I do know, I have a majority of these. Gonna go through and swap these out for the ones in my PC, and we're gonna probably throw those ones in the giveaway box. Alright. So that was a brilliant battle. Certainly liked it. Now I know that I made a promise to some of my mods there that I would stand up and take a quick stretch break. And that is exactly what it is we are going to plan to do here. I'm very curious to know. That's insane, Brangus. 2 packs of Fusion Strike, 2 packs of Darkness Ablaze. Admittedly, I can't say that I've ever opened Darkness Ablaze. I do think that the last little bit of fun that we'll get in here is going to involve one of my favorite sets of all time in the last 20 years, I would say, which is the Glory of Team Rocket. In fact, little known fact, that Glory of the Rocket Gang is the name of the set in Japanese, but the Glory of Team Rocket is what we know and love it as. 2 packs of Japanese Team Rocket. Oh yeah, very curious to see those cards as well. You either, huh? Interesting. And we will probably get into them. Also, I'm really liking the pack battles, but Fusion Strike also makes me think of Nate, and I think it would be fun to have Nate over here to open them when we do, and rub his PokéGhost luck all over it, because the boy's lucky. There's no doubt about it. In fact, I pulled my first and only rainbow card while he was sitting right here with me. So, yep. If you have gotten in, you will still be in. If you haven't, exclamation point ghost. I don't want to crimp the cards, so I'm going to do this lovingly. No, I don't feel comfortable with any of that. Just want a little height, because I will be right back. Come on, come on, come on. And I really appreciate y'all. Exclamation point ghost. And I'm just gonna stretch my back real quick. He is definitely real good luck. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into those, and I will be right back. Appreciate y'all. We are going to get into some art. I'm going to read some poetry also tonight, so we're in it for the long haul. See you soon indeed. Alright. Ryan, hey. You left us alone. And it's cold. I'm sorry I left y'all alone. I'm back. We'll wait for others to jump on back. And then we will pick some winners. We'll pack battle these two. Give away a hit card. Which I believe we will include these Pikas in right now. The hitbox. Come on, you little. I will say, like, the model itself is really, really good. It's the stand and the base that they have with it that doesn't work too hot. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's how it should have worked before. Alright. Alright, got 15 people in. Let's close it up. And the winners, Ryan Tran, Matt Gooch. Excuse me, come on down. GG's indeed. Ryan Tran, are you still here? Yeah, of course. Are no longer friends. Let's give Ryan a second to come on back. I know he's Mr. Godmod, probably jumping through a couple of hoops. But we'll give it 3 minutes and then we'll oh, I gotta be here. I want to make sure it's fair. Are no longer friends. That's cool. Let's see. Put another one of those on there. Hit from the hitbox. Which we'll throw these Pikas into. Whee! Excellent. Ryan Tran, left or right? And remember, we do have little Cubone cards in here as well. Paid actors. That's funny. Yep, little Cubone custom cards. We're going to throw those in the mix as well. And I'm sorry, they're not going to be in deck sleeves, just penny sleeves. But that is for time's sake. And then the Pikas that I just had in my hand. Oh. Derpy derp. Right is right. Cubone. Left luck, right is right. You got it. Left and right. So Ryan left, Matt right. I'm just giving these a good shuffle off, I guess. Got a tickle in my throat. Right is night, left is best. You got it. So, left, Ryan Tran. Best of luck. Oh yeah, Japanese. Fuentes front. Manifest fire poles. Let's go, Giovanni Luck. This beautiful nose pass. Probopass, excuse me, by Sausa. Rockets and Nidoran mail. Smoliv by Yukamori. Primate or Mankey. Ayoko Azuki. Until now I was deaf. Uh-oh. Oh, welcome back, Emmanuel. Glad you can hear now. And ending with one of the best cards in my opinion. In fact, that's a good idea when we do these sets. Mimikyu's an instant win. We didn't call it before this pack, but great pack, Ryan. Matt Gooch. Auto win, right? Mimikyu is a fire pole. Maybe we'll make that a future rule. Alright, Matt Gooch. Right pack. Let's go. Can we see a Mewtwo today? One to the front. I'm smoked out of water. Oh. CBC, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. We are just opening a bunch of stuff that was gifted to the channel by Mr. Brangus McGee. So we are ripping 2 packs of Glory of Team Rocket right now, Japanese. It is a current pack battle between Matt Gooch and Ryan Tran. 2 incredible mods. Got Miki Tanaka's Clam Pearl. Giggity. Talo. Ayoko Ozaki again. 2 glories of Team Rockets' Growlithe by Ryoma Yoritsuka. And can we get some hype for the EX? EX Moltres. Rockets Moltres EX. Beautiful card, beautiful pull. Yay! EX hype. GG's. Ryan Tran. Well played as always. Super appreciate you being here and everything that you do, fam. Matt Gooch. Did get this. I do need a number 1 through 50. We'll just call it. What I'm gonna do is this. And then Mr. Ryan Tran, I know that you're still here. This one. 15, says Mr. Gooch. And Ryan Tran, I am still going to gift you something, sir, because you have been an incredible moderator, an awesome friend, and overall, I think in my earliest memory, you're the first person to call me out as a channel in Rocket Scott stream. And it might have even been in CHH3 stream, one of the two, but yeah, really appreciate you and your shorts and content that you do. So I'm going to gift you a Halloween pack of the 3 trio art cards for you, just for being who you are, so you can get an autographed energy as well. Mr. Gooch, pulling out the hit stack, face down as is tradition. Showing you the hit boxes empty. Those are all in there. And we said 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Was 15. Excellent. 15 it is. Here's 15. Mr. Matt, you are also going home with Ogie Dogie EX from Shrouded Fable. I don't know where this one is, but you know what? It's funny that you would actually pull an English one, because I've got like 7 Japanese ones in there. That's like literally 1 in 100. Not to say that's the one you were looking for, but congratulations, Mr. Gooch. And we'll rip your Trick or Trade pack in a second, and we'll rip Ryan's as well. And maybe we'll draw for a second on these cards and get some of that out. Read a poem. And we'll go from there, y'all. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if y'all are having fun. And once again, big shout out to Brangus McGee for the fun and festivities and the options that we have to make some days. For those that weren't here in the beginning as I was going through, these are a couple of the other things that Brangus has gifted the channel. And over time, we are going to be giving these away for very special occasion, very special milestones. These 3 right here. That Kangar though, right? Right? Having an excellent time, and that means the world to me, Brangus. I'm glad that you're having a good time. We appreciate you with all my heart. I love you to death, man. Thank you. So, just a reminder as well that we are about 12 away from 700 subs, and when we do hit 700 subs, we are going to be giving away the 300 sub, which never claimed, but that includes my son's amazing rare Zamazenta, Belief from Vivid Voltage, the Cosmo Hollow Dragonite from Team Up, and the base set to Nidoking by Ken Sugimori with the swirly tail. So that's exactly what we're giving away when we hit 700 subs. And I did want to just small shameless plug, as well as a very major thank you to everybody that puts time into watching my content and my videos of Pokemon appreciation, art appreciation, as well as my pocket shorts for those art galleries. I figure they need to be also outlined, as there's some breathtaking artworks in there too. But as it is today, I am only 240 hours of watch hours away from hitting that goal to apply for monetization. And I could not do it without every single one of you. And believing in ghosts, and folks like Brangus McGee, who believed in me from the beginning and continue to take action to move the channel forward. And without me, I couldn't be me without all of you. So I appreciate you all. You've become a semi-sort of family to me, and I couldn't thank you enough for absolutely saving my life. Thanks to playlists. You're sweet. You're sweet, Laura. You're sweet. Yes, for anybody that threw me on a playlist and keeps me rolling all day, certainly are the MVPs of that. It's been a long grind. I have about 2 months before my first year is up, and I believe we're going to meet that and then some. So for all of that, thank you. Mr. Gooch, let's rip into it. Let's see what new art cards you can have, and you can let me know. I'm pretty sure you've mastered all Trick or Trade sets so far, Matt. But if you do see one that you would like me to not PokéGhost, let me know. We got the Houndstone. Ooh, the Iron Jugulus. This is one I haven't had the pleasure And our holo. Everybody together now. It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! I've only done a couple of these. Look at you. Look at you. So, Matt, speak now or forever hold your peace. But congratulations on that. On that win, as well as that Moltres EX. Mr. Ryan Tran. And again, I can only assume that Mr. Matt is going for all things water. Water. That can't be the only yellow border water card that I have. If I have to walk across the room, I can walk across the room. Yeah, absolutely. Ryan Tran, while you're still around, what energy do you want? Are you a grass king? Well, for now, I'm gonna have to mark it with this, Matt. Surprisingly, it's not that I don't have any vintage water energies. It's just right this second, they are all in this box. So, I'm gonna have to grab it a little bit later. Choose water as well? Okay. I'm gonna have to grab a couple. That's Leighton. He has you going now while he's drawing. Aw, Leighton, my biggest little fan. And I'm a big fan of yours as well, Leighton. I know. Yeah, you're probably awake. If he is awake. If not, just know that you both are absolutely appreciated. And some of my longest running fans as well. I couldn't thank you guys enough for giving me the inspiration to keep on going. And I would be lying if I said that when I'm editing my videos, I'm not thinking of fun, new, and exciting ways to wow Mr. Leighton there. And yourself, with the love of my music, has actually inspired me to start writing new music for my artist appreciation shorts. So I am working on all of that all at the same time. Yeah, finally. I do. I absolutely do. Although I can't redirect a raid because I'm not at that mark yet. Anybody can come on over. Appreciate you, Rafa. Ryan Tran. Matt Gooch. And then we'll rip open your Trick or Trade pack, right? And I just want you to know how much we appreciate you. And not just what you do here, man, but we see you absolutely everywhere. In fact, if I jump into a stream and that stream has anything Pokemon related, I can almost guarantee that Mr. Ryan Tran will be there not too long after. And it is the smallest thing that I can do, but appreciate you being here always, Ryan. Let's go. He's awake, drawing, and having a blast. Excellent. I love that. Road to 700. It's closer than you think. Closer than I think. It's only 12 away, and that's even mind-blowing in itself. Ryan is everywhere. He is omnipresent. He is many. We are one. He's a god mod for a reason. That is true. Mr. Ryan Tran. Going home with one of my ghosty pups. Mr. Grievard. Another ghosty of mine, Mr. Ghastly, which, if nobody's noticed, like, this is a scary picture. Like, a terrifying picture. Okay, let's think about it for a second. Do you think this Ghastly lives here? Yo, right? I've got a secret. Working either seems making the care package for every Ghost Spencer mod. Ooh. Excellent. Yo, thanks, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But this is... Yes! Neither seems being working behind the scene, making care package rough. That's awesome. That's awesome, Ghost Spencer. Right? You take such good care of your fan base. And when I say that people respect you, that's a universal thing, man. The things you do, the way you call people out and spread awareness, and the fact that you've made statements like, in every free moment all you're doing is helping others by watching their stuff. It's just inspiring. Climbing the stairs or going to the attic? I think he's climbing the stairs, and I don't think this is this Ghastly's house. I think he's an intruder here. And I think the owner of this flashlight, Lori so lovingly pointed out, is the guy waking up because he heard somebody in his house. So he's coming down to investigate. He gets to the stairs, and bam, this is what he sees. The 3D Ghastly from base set is creepy. You're right. And the Hollow, my third ghost. Like, this is my team right here. You got the Flutter Mane. So, Ryan, let me know if you want me to leave any of these untouched. I can leave the Flutter Mane untouched if you would like, and draw on the others, but... Why not elevators? Just let me know, brother, but you've absolutely deserved it for everything that you've done for us. Well, as long as he's got a Pokeball, he's good. Yeah, he could be. Kushti, what's up, Mr. Skang? I hope you're doing well, brother. We're having a blast here. Mr. Brangus McGee has blessed us with a lot of fun things that we get to do. And so we're just going through and we're giving it all away. And I wanted to share some of that with y'all. Yeah, draw on the Flutter, please. Alright, absolutely. I will take care of it, Ryan. I will take care of it. Get you a, I'll dig out a vintage water energy for you as well, Ryan. I saw you, so that's more of a placeholder, not the one that you'll be getting. So we'll go Ryan and Matt. Matt, I swear I've written your address down so many times, I've memorized it. No, I'm half joking. I definitely still need my address book. And Mr. Tran, I don't know if we've ever had that conversation, but if you want to send me your address, man, you can just hit it on Discord. Yeah. And let me share some of the things that Mr. Brangus has sent. We're actually just getting into it. Was a mystery pack, and man, we were pulling some heat out of some of the 2-sleeve booster packs that came from that. We were pulling, we pulled SIR Chin Pao from Paldea Evolve for Mr. Adam Jones. And we pulled a SAR Ice Cube for Miss Halian. Gooch. Ryan Train. But these were also in the package that Mr. Brangus gifted, and these will be saved and given away for very special milestones, very special occasions, but these will be gifted to all of you. And one was, I considered, gifted to me. The Mimikyu. Nice, right? Yeah, these are absolutely insane. I was also gifted this Mimikyu that I've been searching for and just always out of reach, and here it is, right here. Yeah, this is getting a special treatment here. From that, we did open some trick or trade packs now. I'm just getting these packaged up. We might do some drawing on some of these here. Nice. Nice, right? Right, those. We also received a collection box, the Terra Team Premium Collection Box with 9 packs and 4 EX promos that we're going to be getting into at a later date. It might even be Saturday that we'll get in there. And then we have a couple booster boxes of got 1 Mega Brave, 1 Mega Symphonia, all courtesy of Brangus McGee. And could not be more shocked, humbled that we get to combine our powers, so to speak, and spread peace, love, and Pokemon for the Royal. Play you chess for that wooden Mimikyu. Ooh, chess, you say? I'd be down for that, but it has to be in person, Rafa. That's the only kick. How about checkers or tic-tac-toe? Can't we play guess the highest number? You just say the highest number you can think of. Some pins did come in that box too. Actually, Mr. Skang, you inspired me to poke them through an energy so they'd stand up. So I told everybody how I got that inspiration to do that. 100% in person, absolutely. Oh, that just gave me a great idea of a wooden chessboard and like images of Pokemon on the black squares. What's funny? What's funny? We still have some of these here. Pins are so cool on the cover, right? They just look great on those cards. And then we did get a couple other Mimikyu, Scarlet and Violet promo, and then Journey Together. It's all Pikachu artworks? Digits. All the pawns could be piglets, digits, diglets. Jeez. Artworks, got it. Did some things. Ready for 700 sub? What things did you do? Hey, B-dubs. Red or blue? No. What? Kevin, Mark, and Frederick, how are you doing? No. Red or blue? Sub. Appreciate you, B-dub. It's good to see you, fam. Red or blue raid, oh my god. Why is my heart racing? Red or blue is such a pillar of our community. Genuine human being, always doing things for the betterment of others and always having a blast. I did some things. Gaddy opens. Hello. It's good to see you. Red or blue raid, oh my god. Red or blue, Rob coming in. Rob hit a milestone tonight. Congratulations on your milestone, Rob. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you popping in. My name is Kev the PokéGhost. PokéJack, how's it going? K2, welcome. MK. We've got Raiders here. Everybody go check out Red or Blue. Rob hit 6,000. Yo, let's go, Rob. Congratulations on 6,000. Incredible. Zach K. How's it going? Thanks for coming in on the raid, man. I really appreciate you. Alice, always good to see you. Alright. This what we're gonna... this what we're... Alright, we're gonna do something. We gotta do something. You're gonna do something. Yo! What? How's it going, Rob? I heard you hit a milestone tonight. Congrats on 6K, man. Hit that subscribe, man. You're just absolutely amazing. Appreciate you bringing your fan base over here. I hope you had an amazing stream, brother. I hope you're getting everything you set out to get today. He's cute when he's Am I flustered? I'm shocked I'm not, like, absolutely blushing. Rob is a legend among us, and an inspiration to all. Let's get you to him, my man. I appreciate that. I am right on the cusp of 700 subs right now. I do have these in the wings here. At 700, when we pass that threshold, in our next stream, we will be giving away the amazing rare Zamazenta from Vivid Voltage, the Cosmo Hollow Dragonite from Team Up, and the amazing Base Set 2 Hollow Nidoking by Ken Sugimori, complete with Swirly Tail. So, I really appreciate y'all. Sub up if you like to open cards, theorize about the art, appreciate the artists. We are actually celebrating another individual in our community, Mr. Brangus McGee, who I'm sure everybody very well knows. And Brangus McGee has gifted us with quite the package, and we are using that to do nothing but spread peace, love, and joy throughout the Pokemon community, as we all love to do so much. What I am going to do here is I'm going to cancel this giveaway that I had going on that we finished some time ago. I'm going to restart said giveaway, and we are going to do some pack battles between all of y'all. That's what we are going to do. So if you would like to, !Ghost, of course, please make sure that your account is 30 days or older, you are 18 years or older, or your guardian must claim. And we are gonna have some fun. And how are we going to do that, you ask? Well, two things come to mind, and I think that in order to celebrate the amazing Rob, red or blue, hitting his amazing milestone, to celebrate all of you for being here and assisting me with my milestone, the one thing I did want to ask right quick, though, is Brangus McGee still here? I know that you have an early day tomorrow, so you couldn't make it a late night tonight, but I'm curious if you are still here. And while we do that, I'm here. Excellent, because I know that you wanted to see the art just as bad as I did. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use these 4 packs for this illustrious pack battle, because I believe it is a very special occasion for us all. At the moment, if my numbers are correctly, I am only now 10 away, 9 away from 700, and that is a huge milestone for me. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pick some winners, and we're going to rip these, and we're going to battle. Drop this man a sub. I appreciate you, red or blue, Rob. You are incredible for bringing everybody on over. Everybody go ahead and get on in there. Let's think about the best possible way that we can do this. We've been pulling some absolute heat out of the packs, out of this package from Mr. Brangus McGee. So I think what we are going to do is we are going to pack battle for the funsies of it. Winner of those pack battles will, of course, keep the hits in their pack. I want everybody to keep their hits, so we'll battle it out. Winner will get a hit from my hitbox and the cards within, but I definitely want y'all to all walk away with something. So if we get a hit, or if you want the hollows or reverses, just let me know, y'all, but we're fixing to have some fun here. Nate the PokéGhost, I wish you were here. Fusion Strike is his favorite set. Wish he was here to rip it, but this is an amazing and unprecedented opportunity, so we are going to do that. Makes a manual. Speaking of milestones, early October is 1 year since I got back into Pokemon and found Rocket Psy. Excellent. Congratulations, Zach. 1 year is big. Russell Jimmy's love that Mimi V underrated. I agree, and I've been after this for a very, very long time, and I will say Mr. Brangus McGee also gifted that to me, and my heart just swells with kindness that something that I've sought after is here. So that's my guy right there, Mimikyu. He's my dude. We did also get a bunch of these too, and the Mimikyu, of course, is the one that I am most attached to. But if y'all do stick around, come on back for our live streams and listen to some poetry and appreciate the artwork and over time, we are going to hit some pretty impressive milestones, and we are slowly going to be giving these away over time and for milestones in the future. So if these interest you, absolutely come back to PokéGhost Town. We love having you here. There is no pressure whatsoever, and honestly, we do a lot more than just Pokemon stuffs here. So if you do like poetry, sometimes I do read poetry on these streams. We build Lego sometimes, or models. As you can see, we were gifted this Gengar from WTF in the community. It's a model, like a model car. We also have Yveltal. I don't want to move him. You can see his wing, but he'll fall. This we were giving away when we hit 1K subs. So yeah, we've got plans here, and I've got cards. So these are all cards that I want to share. I made a decision not too long ago that I've got a lot of cards just kind of chilling around, and now I've got more than I even know what to do with. So I'm going to try and do my best to collect one of every card that I can, and I want to give everything else away, and that's evolved into so much more with all of you. Like, this community just thrives and strives together, and even if I have nothing to open and nothing to give away, you guys are right here making my streams just as special as ever. So I really appreciate you. Get into the giveaway, !Ghost. We're going to let it go for another minute or two. Then we're going to pull some winners, and we're going to do some pack battles. I think we'll do 2 and 2. So we'll pack battle Fusion, we'll pack battle Darkness. I'm going to grab another monster, though. I think that's what really needs to happen here. And yeah, let's get to ripping. Nothing more than I love than some degenerosity. And just a little donuts. Donuts. This is what we're going to get into this weekend, which is our Terra Team collection. Got 9 packs in here, and of course some promo EXs. Why Monster Break? And then I'm still thinking long and hard about what we're gonna do with that. We got some Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia. One thing that I'm sure if you do not know, you will learn. I love the artwork of the cards, so we do slow down a little bit here. We appreciate the art on every single card. And sometimes we even talk about it. How did that Pokemon get there, and what are they doing? So it is a really fun time here, and I look forward to meeting and getting to know anybody that's new and chooses to come back. Let's do this. All right. Better with a nap. Excellent. I'm glad you feel better. Oh yeah, Rob and I, we connect on that level for sure. We've talked about that before a couple of times. In fact, that's what drew me a lot to Rob, is I was going through channels and I heard him say an artist's name instead, and I was like, and I stuck around. So, all right, let's go. Let's see what we got going here. We are going to close it up. Oh, it's only been about 7 minutes. Got 20 people in there. Let's go. I would say that's probably the biggest giveaway yet. Last call, !Ghost, 30 seconds. We're going to close it up. And we're going to pick some people. Yeah, for real, man. I really appreciate the raid. And just seeing you, man, in my chat is a true honor, so. Get in there. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, closing it up. All right, here we go. First winner. Matt Gooch, no shot. How does he do it? Rigged. Chris Salsa, Matt Gooch versus Chris Salsa first. We are going to start with our Darkness Ablaze. Gooch and Salsa. Oh, this is gonna be a match for the ages. I'll leave now. Said, don't leave, Mr. Skang. What are you doing? There are only legends in the chat. You are among the legends in the chat, Mr. Skang. Most definitely. Absolutely. So, Mr. Gooch, you were first selected. Pick your pack, left or right. Beyond legend status, indeed. There's a Zard in the set. Yes, there is. Indeed. Good luck with the pack. Whoa, we're hoping, man. We've been pulling heat so far. I'm hoping Sword and Shield brings us the same luck. Appreciate that. This is awesome, right? This is completely awesome. 9 away from 700. Pack battle and sets from Sword and Shield. Gooch, left or right? Bad time for internet connection problems. Mr. Matt, check the pulse, make sure we're live. Or Chris is gonna get to pick. I'll give you 1 minute. Unless you already picked. Difference in sets between Sword and Shield sets and the later ones almost feels like different era, right? I honestly feel like these are close to vintage packs in my mind. I'll go left if he doesn't answer. Alright, go left. Gucci mad. Alright, well, in my experience, Matt always goes right. And I thought he was here to say yay. Woo. Thank you. Appreciate that, JR. And for the record, my manners are atrocious. What's up, JR? It's good to see you, brother. Alright, Mr. Salsa. We're going to go with the left. You pick the Charizard pack, and we'll give Matt some time to come back for that. Here we go. JR, best... Or JR. Chris Salsa, best of luck. It's good to see you, JR. I hope you and the kids are well. I've been seeing your channel. I haven't had too much time to... Whoa. Well, that's a testament to your point, Rob. Alright, remind me the card trick on Sword and Shield. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Code card for my Codies. Darkness Ablaze. There we go. And paging Mr. Matt Gooch, if you are around. Darkness, I feel all kinds of good about this. Darkness Energy and Darkness Ablaze. Good code card. Ooh, excellent. Right here on the Darkness channel of PokéGhost Town. Here we go. Vibravia. Sumiyoshi Kazuki. Oh, that's wonderful. Aw, little Semi's here. Eating some Panama berries. By 0313. At least a holo there. Yeah, I forgot about the code cards. Lunatone by Miki Tanaka. Very simplistic art style. Not some of my favorite cards out there, but I know there's beauty in simplicity. The Cheese Moon. Meltan by Hyoganosuke. Industrial Pokemon. Hexnut. Yo, we know who this is. Tomokazu Kamiya Marini. Look at that Corsola back there. You didn't respond? You didn't respond? Well, you won, Matt. That Kamiya is fire. Yeah, you won, Matt. So you're in the other pack. You just didn't get to pick your pack. That is Kamiya fire artwork right there. I like it. Got Purloin. No type, but didn't send. Oh, odd. No worries at all, man. Glad you're still here. That's Sao Purloin. Gentlemen, have a good night. Kev, congrats on the early that never changed. I appreciate you, Rob. Thanks again for bringing your crew on over. Have a beautiful rest of your night. And yeah, we'll catch you next time for sure, man. Peace, love, and Pokemon. And congrats on your 6K as well. Got Starly. Got Neo Kimura. You see a hit there? Got Aaron. Again by Neo Kimura. A reverse hollow Aggron by Hasuno. And Mr. Chris Salsa. Yo, Vikavolt V. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's quite sick, actually. I like the colors on that card. The V's from olden day just kind of hit different, huh? This was done by, yeah, Aoki Yoshida. A V card, right? As well as a reverse hollow Aggron, which I believe is a reverse hollow rare, which used to mean something back then. There we go. So awesome job, Mr. Salsa. Where to go? Here. Pop that V in front. And Mr. Gooch. Still here. Told you. You did say it. It was funny that when Rob was talking about not loving the car keys Pokemon in his stream, I pulled the car keys Pokemon. Yeah, no, they absolutely do. We need to let everyone know, go Spencer, of your wild gift. What wild gift? That's funny. Alright, Mr. Gooch. Let's see what we have here. Who's getting a hit from the hit card? Giveaway. Go Spencer doing a giveaway. Ooh. Man, those packs are like butter. Radio Hobbies. What's going on, Radio? Love you, Kev. Went out, do what I wanted, and accomplish what I needed. Sorry, guys. Be over at Hollows. Love y'all. No worries at all, man. I love that you went out and got everything that you set out to get, man. Appreciate you popping in. 14K is 151 Charizard. Read up my message. Sub to go Spencer. Once he hits 14K, he will get 151 Charizard. Oh yeah, 151 Charizard, yeah. Dang, bad code card. Dang! I left it there for too long. I wish they would put them all codes out. Codes out, Dan. Alright, Mr. Gooch. Matt Gooch. Alright, Electric Energy. Let's get the Shredder Gang luck in here. Larion. Got to pull them all. That's by Mitsu. 14K giving away 151 Zard, sir. Only like 540 to go. You got this. Are you trying to do it by a certain time or just whenever that happens? He'll be there in no time, man. Go, go, Gooch. Let's go. Semi-poor. Shigenori Nagishi. Spikemuth. Kufant by Kira Komayama. Nope. Giving away on the spot when we hit 14. Wow, okay. Everybody hear that? Go sub up to Ghost Spencer at 14k, giving away a 151 Charizard, and I'm assuming it's the SAR. Alright. Man, that is a beautiful Deano. By Mosukazu Fukuda, who was also responsible for the Greninja Gold Star. Ooh, Panseer. That's art right there. Megumi Higuchi, of course. Gooch would pull Higuchi. SIR special illustration rare. Excellent. Got the Mareep. Sao, who I think is a giant Mareep, or this is a really tiny house. Or it's supposed to be forced perspective, in which case it's not really working too well. Beautiful card, though. Snubbull by Atumami. Yellow borders, indeed. That's one of the Zards going to the moon right now. Only way I'm getting one is to win one. That's true. Or pull one. You could pull one, Zach. Mr. Rhyme Galarian by Naoki Saito. One of my all-time favorite cards, indeed. And Taira Akitsu Swana. I thought that was a Tatsugiri. It is in fact a flower petal. So GG's Mr. Chris Salsa winning that battle here. If you want to give me a number 1 to 50, pull a card out of the hitbox. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. And then, of course, Mr. Matt. I know that you like bulk. Would you like your Darkness Ablaze pack? Go live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Talk about the giveaway. Excellent. At the bottom of the hill, right? I hope Scott will raid you. No bulk for Mr. Salsa. You got it. Just the V for Mr. Salsa. And did you select a number 30? You did. Excellent. I'll throw that V in. No bulk for Salsa. Did you want your reverse? Or is that bulk too? Yeah, of course. You can shoot me a line, Chris, and just drop me your deets, and I'll pull something out of the hitbox here. Mr. Gooch, just let me know if you want your bulk, which is kind of a weird thing to ask Matt Gooch if he wants bulk. Alright. Yes, reverse, you got it. And then you will go into the abyss, not to be funny. I know, Matt, I know. Alright, number 30. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this a little easier this time. Move this over here. And 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. No freaking shot. So I only had a few of these that were gifted to me, and they were to gift out, but I don't know if you're a big fan of Little Cubone. But you got a Little Cubone signature card, or a custom card from Little Cubone. Yes, I have one of my own somewhere, but that was some I put in the hitbox just before I did this. So yeah, you've definitely got an eye for the art. So Chris Salsa leaving with the Vikavolt V, the Aggron reverse hollow, as well as a Little Cubone custom card. Congratulations, Chris Salsa, Matt Gooch. I will also get your bulk from your pack sent out to you. And GG's on the battle. And everybody who did not get in, I'm going to resume entries. Get in if you didn't before, exclamation point ghost. We're going to do one more pack battle, and it's going to be with these Fusion Strike packs. Excellent. I love that for you, Zach. Alright, Mr. Gooch, I got your bulk all there. Chris, let me get the hit cards back. If you aren't subbed yet, please do. We are at 691. We are 8 or 9 away, for those that can count. 9 away from 700. It would be an amazing thing to hit that tonight. And even if not, man, the love shown from Rob tonight was just really humbling, and I hope to repay the favor one day. Alright, Chris Salsa. Congratulations. I'm fairly certain that's a first time win here on the channel. And do you have a favorite energy, Chris? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all dropping links. Everybody needs to go and sub up to everybody else. Grass, please. You got it. Let me get you a base set 2 grass card. Signed by the PokéGhost. There we go. And Matt, I'm pretty sure, is working on his complete energy set of PokéGhost signed energies. I appreciate you being here, y'all, and thank you all for believing in Ghost. This has been a lot of fun. Brangus McGee, super appreciate you, man. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Ooh, Fusion Strike. So what do we think are in these packs, y'all? What are you searching for from Fusion Strike? Because I know there's one thing that I wish I had. And that's going to be that SAR Gengar. The VMAX Gengar. Yeah, that's probably on my top. I'm fairly certain that was done by Miki Tanaka as well. Absolutely, Brangus. Thank you. We make a hell of a team, I'll say that. Gengar, yeah. Do you need a lot of Fusion Strike? Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, if anything does come up and you do see that you need, just call it out. I have something going for you anyway, so. There's a couple Mews I still want to get. Excellent. We're going to give it just one more minute, y'all. Jack Scudder, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. I saw you a couple times. My brain was going a mile a minute as the chat was flying, so I didn't get a chance to say hi. If I missed anybody, I am so very sorry. Oh, very sorry. You guys are all great. It's really great to get to know all of you, get to meet a bunch of new people, and even some very familiar people who have just never been in our streams. So it's really good to see you guys. Got 20 people. 3 hours, Matt. Go to bed. I appreciate you, Matt. Thanks for everything you do, brother, and I hope you sleep well. And I hope work goes well tomorrow. 3 hours. You're a madman. My favorite Pokemon, hands down, I mean, everything in me wants to say Gengar just because it was the first Ghost-type Evolutionmon in Generation 1. But Mimikyu has my heart. I don't know why. Mimikyu is my world because he was a Pokemon that just wanted to be liked. So he found the most liked Pokemon and dressed like him to do that. It's sad, it's cute, but at the same time, if you take his hood off, he'll drain your life force in the most unfortunate ways, and that's just creepy enough to be here in PokéGhost Town. So Manuel Moraes is right, Mimikyu is my favorite. And yes, Saturday we'll see. Alright, closing it up now. Our next two Lucky Pack Battle winners. Let's see, I'll check if you're in here, MK, hang on. Okay, MK, you're in there, for sure. Alright. Jack Scudder. And Zach Clauditz. No shot. 2 new winners tonight. 1 new winner completely, Mr. Scudder. Good luck all. Zach, are you still here? Zach is here. Thanks, Kev. Thanks, everyone. Say, yep, we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Hey, thanks, friend. Absolutely. Mr. Scudder, since you were the first selected, you get to choose left or right. Made it back. Excellent. What's up, Alien? I hope your meeting went well. We got raided by Rob. So he brought a bunch of people on over, and we're just having a blast getting some pack battles done. We're about to pack battle 2 packs of Fusion Strike. Went a little off script here. We're saving these for something amazing, and then something amazing happened. So, right is right. You got it. We're 9 away from 700 also. So that happened. So, right. Jack is going right. Jack, we'll just do you first, and then of course Zach, Jack and Zach. Zach, you actually got the Mew pack, so excellent. Jack, let's see what you can pull. Appreciate that, Halion. And everybody should go sub up to Halion as well. Her streams are fun, insightful, educational. That's a cute little drapey. Did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. Well, Jack. 2, 3, 4. If Kev don't get to 700, I'm gonna crash. Alright, we got fighting. Here we go, Jack. Fighting. Primate. Shout out PokéJack. Zarude by Anasoki Dynamic. As long as you film. Delcati by Kirasaki. Y'all are great. I love each and every one of you. There's the Dreepy by Tazero. Tazero was more notable for doing the Umbreon where he's sitting on the stairs in front of the moon, not the Moonbreon. Got Makuhita. This was Oswaldo Cato. Training on top of the mountains. Cool. Rookity by Okachiki. It is a tiny bird Pokemon. I think it's adorable. He's playing with his own shadow. Galarian Doramaka by Atsako Nishida, who, little known fact, is actually responsible for a lot of the design elements of the original 151. Sizzlipede, Narumi Soto. Royota Fuse, Turtonata. Alright, Jack Scudder. We are ending with... Oh! What is that? What is that? What is that? You guys... What is this stream? Why am I pulling everything I've ever wanted to pull when I'm not pulling it for B? Yeah, that's an $80 card right there. And one of my all-time chases. Sorry, son, if you're watching. Knew I should have saved for Nate. Man, that's crazy talk. This is our third alt-art tonight, if we want to get technical. This has been a fire stream. That's my favorite Celebi as well. And this was also done by T0. Thank you for your service, that's funny. No, I'm absolutely happy. But there's two hearts that I have, right? I always have my collector heart, and then I have my PokéGhost heart. And I want everybody to benefit from it all. And this was things that were gifted to us by Mr. Brangus McGee. It is our joy to share that love with the world. And if this can make somebody happy, it's just a piece of cardboard, y'all. Bye, Zach. Yeah, bye, Zach. Of course, who knows, man? What is this night? I've never had luck like this at all. And I guess that means my luck is made for y'all. Right? I could never open packs for me again, I guess. Vault, Rob, now you. There's something in the air today, man. Hot hands, brother. Hot hands. Careful, they're certified. Excellent, and congratulations, Mr. Scudder, on that. I'll throw in the reverse for you as well. Did you want any bulk from that, Jack? Maybe Zach gets the... If Zach gets the Gengar, the stream might suddenly end and you'll never see me again. Oh, wait, the camera cut out. Oh, no, it was a Mimikyu. Oh, it was just a Mimikyu, Zach. Oh, that was just a Mimikyu. And a top loader already. Oh, what happened? Well, let me know, Jack, if you want bulk or not. But yes, I will say that today is a lucky day. Thing in common with all those was I was in the chat. Ooh, do you think that Zach is the good luck charm? And then Jack, I don't think we've ever had that correspondence. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord. You can reach me there, or you can shoot me an email at PokéGhostKev@gmail.com. The PokéGhostKev@gmail.com. Threw it across the table. Still got a PSA 10. Ooh. Yeah, that's lucky. I'm okay with no bulk. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Indeed. Oh, wait, this is what... Yeah, wait, is this what? Yeah. No, I will never do that. If there's something that I am, it is honest. And one could say that if somebody is going to be responsible enough to want to do something like this and irresponsible enough to do something like that, then they were never the ones that needed to do this. Don't think so, Throw. Oh, that's funny. Alright, there we go. Jack. Let me just admire this card just a little bit longer. And I guess it's always now video documented. Stupid expensive, that it is. That it is stupid expensive. And then of course I will get the energy. I do have my signature energies for you, Jack, so I'll get that set up for you too. Excellent, sounds good, man. Just include your channel in the screenshot, just so I know it's not somebody trying to be you and claim your price. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. And I'm sure you're over 18. Yeah, you're over 18. All right, here we go, Zach. it's not over till it's over, and there's still plenty of cards in this set that could beat that one. Or is it just the one? Is it just the one card? I like the Espeon a lot more than the Gengar. I agree. I agree. Sub up if you haven't. That's it. I'm bringing some sealed product to Arizona. Do it. We'll rip it. Hey, what's going on, Mad Hatter? How you doing? We're just getting into some care package from Brangus McGee. He hooked us up with some things to do for many streams, but then we got a raid from Rob, and so we're just ripping through some of it, gifting everything away. We've been pulling some bangers tonight too. I believe we pulled 2 SARs already. We just pulled an Altart Celebi for Mr. Jack Scudder from Fusion Strike. My son's gonna be so mad. Not at the Celebi, but the fact that I opened them without him. Alright. Oh, another fighting energy. I didn't see the color of the code card either, so here we go. Zach, what do you got? Tomokazu Kamiya Croconaw. Excadrill by Lee Hongchong. Hyunjong. I was behind. Hey, it's Double. Is there somebody in the chat that big fan of Lori? Is that you like the Wooloo clan, right? This is by Shibuza. That croc artwork, right? That's Tomokazu, man. But if you ask me, I have another name. And that name is Fever Dream. That's what I call this card. Yeah, super love. Woo-doo. It is a gorgeous Croconaw, it really is. Got the Croagunk. That is by Nagomi Niso. Nagomi Niho. Love those. Oh, I do too. Oh, wait for this. Hang on. Old Kamiya. Excellent. I looked for every old Kamiya I could find. And you have like 5 envelopes ready to come for you, Halion, so just letting you know. I'm hoping they all make it. Mitsu Tsutsui. Ah, Gumi. Miki Tanaka. I'm pretty sure he's looking up, which is why he looks weird. Arakuda. Ooh, Arakuda. Miki Tanaka. Then all over these sets. That's actually gorgeous. I like the shading with that. The Snubbull. Alright, Zach. It all comes down to this. Fighting Ball Toy. Sumiyoshi Kazuki. And Miki Tanaka design the very first Slowbug back in Faso. That she did. In fact, her name was misspelled on a majority of those cards. Zach! What is this? What is this stream, you guys? I think it's just a regular EX, but... You guys! Alright, now. Done. No. That's the same track. Again, somebody's... What are these packs? That's it could have been any other card. It could be any other card. Whose pack was this? This was Zach. Well, that's not up to me. That would be awfully nice, but that's going to be up to Zach, because I can't change the rules suddenly because we're getting crazy freaking luck. He's got to be live. It does have to be live. He's making a big decision, and he should also know that though I won't be able to match value, I'll certainly make it worthwhile. So. I have to be here. He's here. He's here. And he knows I love him to death. Hey, these are not some common cards, right? People been looking for these for a long time, and I'm happy I get to share the experience with y'all, because honestly, if I was doing this by myself, nobody would believe me. Ain't nobody would believe me. He's again, I'm impartial. Crack packs tonight, Kev. Let's all give it up one more time for the man of the hour, Brangus McGee, who gifted these packs. And in these packs, y'all, we have pulled the Ice Cube SAR from Obsidian Flames. We pulled another SAR today as well. Why am I forgetting these cards that we pulled? Let's see. Let's go through and just see some of the hits. We saw the Celebi, of course. We got the Gengar there. Alien pulled the Ice Cube. So we pulled this tonight. Ah, hang on. For Miss Alien. Oh, that's right. Adam Jones ended up with the Chin Pao SAR from Paldea Evolved. We pulled that tonight too. And now we pulled the Celebi, and then we pulled the Gengar. I could say that I could open those same packs a million times and I would never have that kind of luck. Never have that kind of luck. That was just in one night. Won the wrong bag. Well, I gotta say, man, we gotta thank Rob, because if Rob didn't come over with his crew, I might not have looked to those 4 packs, so... Well, we shall see, and I'm just gonna say it loud and clear, Zach. Like, there's zero pressure whatsoever, man. Again, it's a piece of cardboard. But you don't have to give me an answer right now. You can think on it. You can reach out to me as well. But absolutely appreciate the consideration. I know that you're still kind of stunned and shocked, but what I'm gonna do is still fill out an envelope. And whoop, pop that in. But I am always incredibly fortunate just to be able to be here with y'all. You guys crack me up. Yeah, for real. GG's on all the battles tonight. GG's on all the battles. Indeed. And Zach, do you have an energy that you like? And Bolt. I forgot to ask about the Bolt. Brangus McGee, big W. We'll literally match and send this to Zach as a trade. You guys are sweet, for real. No, you guys are sweet. Like, honestly, no pressure at all. No pressure whatsoever. This is fun. I made a statement. I stand by that statement because I've been in that situation. And I know that he might have been looking for that card just as long as I have, so I certainly want him to make that decision based on what he knows and not, you know, how I feel about it. Because I'd never take that. I'd never take it from him. That is true, but at the same time, Halien, I'm not doing winner take all, so everybody keeps their own hit. So Jack is getting the Celebi. Then that would be a tough decision on me. What? Umbreon EX from Terra Festival up for trades at Brangus. Brangus. Now y'all are getting crazy. This is getting all way too... only at the moment, Jack. That's the only way I take donations, yeah. Is through my Venmo attached to the top chat. Only because that's the only thing I have set up at the moment. Red Victini. Gotta keep it interesting. Wow. Trust me when I say that. You all have my absolute heart. And the decision will come down to Zach, of course. That was insanely unprecedented. Ain't nobody could have predicted that was about to happen. Especially after pulling that Celebi. True, back then in stream, my son won a sweet card, and then the streamer took it away and gave him whatever the stream thought he deserved. Chat felt bad for it. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, both please and fire. Just gotta think for a second. No worries at all. Fire. You got it, buddy. And yeah, no pressure whatsoever. You can even hit me on the side, Zach, and we can talk about it. Give him whatever. Yeah, that's not cool. You need vintage. I said everybody gets vintage energies tonight. Let's find a vintage fire energy for Zach. Oh, thank God. PSA 10 151s are. That is horrible, Alice, and I could never do that. Absolutely. And there was times when I was first starting out that it was like, I wanted to open these, and I was gonna open these for me, but I wanted to do it with all of you, so you can open them with me. And then I just felt like I couldn't do anything. So honestly, this is all okay. At the end of the day, it is just cardboard. Alright, Zach, got you. And I am gonna have to get some new markers for these card signatures, because these are starting to dry out pretty good. But I'm gonna get it all driven up. Team Jeff in English, Zach. Yeah, that is horrible. Lots of offers to keep. Yeah. Yep, respect either way. Absolutely. Well, I will just say that from my heart. Like, I would not be me without all of you. And as long as we can sit and appreciate the art, which we will, because this was done by the amazing Sao. Fear and Panic. But it is an amazing card. I do have it right here in our envelope. I'm twice the rate to try to get you 700. No worries at all, man. You're all good. I appreciate you, Raf. I truly do. Karma is undefeated. I'll just say that. Well, I do value my karma highly, and I feel just as beneficial to have received what I did today, as well as just get to share it with all of you. I mean, I've had the greatest stream ever, and we have seen the greatest pulls ever from this channel in one sitting. And I've pulled many SARs. It's always been by myself, with my son. I've never got to pull it in front of all of you. So let alone pull 4 incredible bangers of cards from 4 very well-respected sets. And a V from Darkness Ablaze. There was only one pack, really, that didn't have anything in it. And I gotta just say, Brangus McGee, man, mad respect to you for the selection of packs that you sent. Wherever they came from, man, absolute fire. So I had a brilliant time, but I think it's time that we get into a little bit more about what I kind of do like to do here. And what I think I'm gonna do is I want to get into a poem. Awesome stream. I'll be hitting the sack in about 10 minutes. Just want to let you know. Absolutely, Brangus, and I super appreciate you, man, for hanging out as long as you did. I know you have an early day tomorrow, so let me know if there's ever anything you need, and if I got it, you got it. But yeah, we'll see you next time, man, and thank you for making all this possible, for real. Joe Spillo Giratina, all from Lost Origins, second time, and is giving to my mate. Help me out once and shoot. I love that, Mr. Zards. How are you doing, brother? Saturday, my son said he wanted to do his birthday stream, and I don't know if he'll open 2 packs, but I hope he pulls. I hope he does too. I hope he does too. So many huge hits today and so many different streams. There's something, I'm telling you, there's something about today. And there is something about today indeed. What to do from here? Did that. I think what we'll do is we will cap it off. I'm going to read a poem that I love to read. Everybody knows what I'm fixing to read, unless nobody wants to hear that and thinks I should read something else, but I'm feeling it in my heart. I got more than enough people in here that I have not had in here before that probably have not heard it so consistently. So we're going to do that. Before I do that, what I'm going to do is we're going to end this. We're going to do one last giveaway. And that giveaway is going to be for an Art Trio pack from Kev the Ghost. And a hit from the hitbox. Boom. Here while he's in the shower. Yeah, no worries at all, Katrina. No worries at all. We'll leave that going for a minute. And exclamation point ghost. Get in there, get in there. We're gonna Mimikyu this set out. Do that. Hit from the box. Vintage energy of your choosing. And what's in this deck here? Oh yeah, these are kind of what they end up looking like, y'all. I like to doodle on the cards a little bit. But these are my energies. These are the energies that you'll receive. But I'll be doing them on vintage energies for y'all. Ectoplasma. And then my beautiful art card from Miss Alice. It's always sitting on my desk, front and center. So I get to see it all day when I work. Amazing stream, great polls. Karma is on your side. Karma is on my side. Time's on my side too. Plus I've got something else on my side, and that is almost 700 Ghost fam right behind me. And I feel like with how many are here? 37 of y'all in the chat. Hope everything ends well. All's well that ends well. Kev, Jev, I've heard both. Is that a drawing of a giraffe? It was not a drawing of a giraffe. It was actually, if you're referencing my Quaxley, unless you're referencing that, and that's just my ghosts. That's a Mew. That's my best ancient Mew that I had in 10 seconds. But this is that's my best duck. This was literally a doodle at work, and that's how I got the idea to do it. Appreciate you, Haley, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And enjoy your meetings, indeed. There we go. Alright, that. I think it's time to jump into it. Tattoo for sure. Alright, y'all. I don't know if anybody here is familiar. I know that a lot of my regulars hear it quite a bit. I like to read it. I'm feeling reedy, so I'm going to read through the Raven while we let this giveaway run. If you haven't gotten in there, exclamation point ghost. You do need to put it in there to get back in there. I'm going to read through the Raven, y'all, and when that's done, we will run the last giveaway of the night, read our good night story, and we will look for somebody to raid. And this has been one heck of a night. 9 away from 700. And when we do hit 700, we will give away those 3 cards, the amazing Rare Zamazenta, the Cosmo Hollow Dragonite, and the base set 2 Nidoking. That is also true. Alright, y'all. If you would indulge me, just bear with me one moment. We are going to read some Edgar Allan Poe. And I think for Halloween, as it grows closer, I think we're going to read Poe's stories, like The Telltale Heart. Alright, The Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, and while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here, forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, this it is and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping, tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you." Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore?" This I whispered, and the echo murmured back the word, "Lenore?" Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not at least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door. Perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Thou thy crest are shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven. Ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore, tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though this answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpted bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, "Doubtless," said I, "what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope and melancholy burden bore of nevermore." But the raven still beguiling all my fancy into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door. Then, upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking fancy onto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking, "Nevermore." This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to those fowl whose fiery eyes now burned into my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall press, nevermore. Then, methought, the air grew denser, perfumed by some unseen censer, sung by seraphim, whose footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. "Wretch," I cried, "thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite and nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." "Prophet," said I, "thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, whether temper sent or whether tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me, truly I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." "Prophet," said I, "thing of evil, Prophet still, if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aiden it shall clasp a sainted maiden whom the angels named Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door. Quoth the raven, nevermore. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Boom. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Why is the chat flying like crazy? 34 of y'all still hanging out here. Appreciate that. Hope everything's alright, Emmanuel. Yeah, I saw that as well. Is there anything that we can do, man? Appreciate that, y'all. Nevermore, nevermore. I think that's a good indicator. It might have to be a tattoo. It might have to be a tattoo in the future here. We're having giggles. Giggles? Yep, make sure you're in there, exclamation point ghost. You guys are sweet. I'm just going back and reading some stuff. Greater than Papa's fan. We all grow together, man. We're kind of like a giant centipede, right? We're all legs moving the same direction. And if one leg doesn't work, we're gonna pick up the slack. So many different emotions, right? And I can feel it as I read it too, which is why I'm excited to read some of his actual stories to y'all, like the Telltale Heart. Sorry to everyone who was waiting for me to go live last night. It was Glenn's day. I'm the butt of that sentence. Or you could consider yourself the head. Alright, gonna close it up. And the lucky last winner of tonight to get the trifecta art from the PokéGhost, energy of their choosing, vintage style, and one hit from the hitbox, goes to Zukun. First time winner on the channel. Can I be bottom? You guys. Zukun, are you here? Don't get me started on the Telltale High. That's the one I was thinking of. Zukun, let me know you're still here, bro. I'm getting assigned vintage energy from me. Not only that, but you're getting 3 cards from this trick or trade pack that's going to be artified by myself. And I need a number 1 to 50, if you could. Awesome job, Zukun. Alright, got the Quaxley. I get to try my hand at another duck. Excited for that. Chandelure, my ghosty Chandelure. And your hollow of the pack, Pheasantipity. Alright, I can dig it. Frankly, signed vintage energy hurts my heart. I believe Lori would feel the same. Alright. Then out of respect for all energies matter, or all energy matters, I won't sign the vintage energy. If you would like the vintage energy, I will happily gift it to you, and I will sign a modern energy for you if you would like. Will that work for you a little better? My adrenaline hits, it makes me sick since the stroke, so I'm trying. Yeah, calm down, man. Calm down, take a breath, man. There is no pressure whatsoever on you at all, man. Just take a deep breath. Everything is okay. That I can promise you, man. No matter what happens, everything is good. And if anything, man, you should be excited. That's what you should be. So, excellent, Zukun. By the way, Zukun, let me know. Do you want me to not draw on any of these? Because I don't have to draw on any of these. I can just send you them as is. And let me know what vintage energy you would like. Yeah, it's not. This is a weird stream. Please grace me. Absolutely, Zukun, I can do that. What's your favorite energy? Go. Ghost energy. Oh, there's two ghost energies I can think of. Psychic and darkness. Favorite is water, but I love a ghost energy from the ghost himself. Psychic dark, maybe? Absolutely. I will get you that darkness. I found my Be Right Back cards. That's a plus. So what I'll do is I'll gift you a vintage psychic energy, since there's no such thing as vintage dark, and then I'll sign the dark energy, the modern dark energy for you. I don't think I have any vintage right here. Yeah, I don't have them right here, so I will do this as a placeholder. And that'll be my remind. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're a blessing, Ghost Spencer. And everybody really thinks very highly of you. I know that I hear your name more times in a day than anyone else. And then I almost wrote your name on Zukun's envelope. That would have been funny. And Zukun, I know we've been talking on Discord, so if you do want to, just send me your deets, man, so I can get these out to you. I will happily get that done. I will draw these up. And I will sign these energies. You're not getting my Be Right Back cards. I don't know why I did that. Those are just placeholders, so I know to dig out a vintage energy. Gift to us all. Agree? Agree, 100%. Not to mention that there's a lot of channels that promote other channels, but you make it a mission to promote channels using your own material, and that is something different. Absolutely, Zukun. That is my pleasure. Year sat behind the camera and didn't really interact with everybody. About a year ago, I started Discord with my boss, Kiddio Game, and Kieran Catch, and things changed. Yeah, two of the best father-sons out there. Absolutely, I agree. If you're not subbed up to Go Spencer, as it warms my heart to see you in here, not just in here, Spencer. I'm sorry, y'all. I did all that and didn't even turn the music back on. That's my bad. But you're in my reading streams too. So for those that don't know, I know that there's still about 30 of you in here, but I do reading streams on Monday. I definitely enjoy reading, writing, and all that. And we decided that Monday night we all needed to just sit down and relax a little bit. So I do pull out old books that are in the public domain, and I will sit there and read stories to y'all on Monday night. We are reading through the Wizard of Oz series right now, but that's just because it's mildly creepy and quick enough to get through, and I'm really enjoying the stories and getting to see all of you every Monday night. Those happen right around that same bat time that I'm on now, so we go for about 2 hours, read about 8 chapters in the book we're in. I do like recommendations, as well as if you write poetry. If you want to share your poetry with me, you can jump in my Discord, !Discord. If you want me to read your poetry, I can do that as well. Live on stream, if you want to remain anonymous, you can do that too. But my biggest thing and my only goal in doing this is to spread peace, love, and Pokemon throughout this community, as every single one of you have been there for me, and I swear I've got stories with every single one of you throughout our time, how we met, giveaways, gifts, charities, degenerosity. It just really warms my heart to be able to do all of this with you, and it's not so often that somebody can say that they found their calling in life so early, but I truly think I was made to do this. So with that, what I will ask is if my mods can do me a favor and take a look and see if there is anybody out there that we can bless with this same amazing crowd that have blessed us here. I'm going to pull up my classic goodnight story. Of course, now my keyboard is absolutely covered with stuff, but here we go. What I wanted to do was give one more huge shout out to Brangus McGee for all the fun. Much love to all who joined the stream tonight. If you came in late, you need to rewatch from the beginning. It has an epic I appreciate that, Brangus, and I agree. Just to recap here, one, Brangus, thank you so much for your generosity and hospitality. Absolutely, we'll see you on the next one. Zukun, congratulations. Zach, Jack, Chris Salsa, Matt Gooch, Ryan Tran, Adam Jones, and Halian. Of course, we pulled nothing but heat tonight, and my heart is still racing, I can tell you that. Jesse Hollow Hunters it is. And yes, we will see you all on the next one. Let me pull up my goodnight story here, and then we will go and raid our good friends over at the Hollow Hunters. And super, super appreciate y'all, everybody. Once again, thank Brangus for the amazing night. And let me see if I can do this way. And then Brangus is going to get these signed. Vintage Hollow, or Vintage Energy. I love how it's in my favorites. Alright, y'all. So once again, super appreciate you all. What I'm going to do is read what I call my goodnight story, which is my bedtime story when I was a kid. My mom used to read it to me. It's called Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. It does mean a lot to me, and then we will go and raid our friends the Hollow Hunters. Brangus is a legend indeed, and a pillar of our community. If I had a Mount Rushmore of our Poke community, Brangus McGee would be on it for sure. And everybody, I do hope you have an amazing night. Let's hear about Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. One night sailed off in a wooden shoe. Sailed on a river of crystal light and into a sea of dew. "Where are you going, and what do you wish?" the old moon asked the three. "We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in this beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we," said Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that spun them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. "Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we," so cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folk thought 'twas a dream they dreamed of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Now Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head, and the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Y'all, thank you so much for all the fun that we've had tonight. Could not do that without you. And every single one of you, always remember, please, to go out and get everything that you set out to get. But don't let anything stop you. But remember, it takes $0 to be a good person. So always do that through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you all for believing in ghosts, for real. Nope, you're alright. A part of this community that wants to give back. Kev is the real engine that makes it happen. Appreciate you, Brangus. Heck yeah, and I will always be me so long as y'all remember to be you. Because there's only one you, and you're really good at it. I will see you all over at the Hollow Hunters, y'all. Have a beautiful rest of your night, and we will see you on Saturday next time we stream. Although I might do a pop-up gaming stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Have a wonderful night, y'all.